What's going on? What's going on? Going on, party people? Your boy with another one on this Good Friday. Not literally Friday, not Good Friday, but Friday. Hope y'all had a good week. Shit. Wait till y'all come up. In the meantime, post the link chat, bro. So let's see. Bam, bam. See how this goes. You dig? My bad, I was late. I had to fucking charge my phone, man. Working late tonight. Had to charge that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker charged a little bit so we ain't die. Still gonna have to fucking charge that motherfucker. You dig? You dig? What's up with y'all? What's good? What's good? Welcome, welcome. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Damn, this bird's chirping at nine fucking o'clock, bro. What the fuck, bro? This some fucking weird shit, bro. I didn't know birds chirped at 9 o'clock at night. Must be a California thing. You dig? Shit, it's been a wild week, man. Been a wild week. Had to fucking pay. I think in my last video I said I was like 2 months behind on my fucking rent, bro. So I had to fucking pay the last month's rent like yesterday, and then now I gotta fucking hustle, pay that extra rent. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit caught up. Otherwise, we on the road again. On the road again. But who knows, man? You see all this fucking. Let me see what the. We just waiting for some people before we get started, but you know what I mean. Young punk, why not you? Why you not pay the rent? Shit, man. This car accident, man. That shit fucking took a lot out. I've been struggling to get to work, man. So it's definitely been hard times trying to get through it though. Going to physical therapy, stuff like that. You know, young punk. Well, welcome to the channel. I don't know who you are. Never seen you in the chat, but welcome. Yeah, hard out here, man. Inflation's a bitch, but you know what I mean. You got to do it. You got to do shit by any means necessary. You got to get that bread, hustle like there's no tomorrow. Cause you know, it's about to be winter, and I ain't trying to be sleeping in my car, man. That shit no go. I don't know how cold it gets in California, but you know what I mean. The sleeping in my car is not the shiznit, not the shit, bro. So trying to trying to get that fucking shit. Oh, you couldn't work with no car. Is that why you could work with no car? Yeah, yeah, basically, yeah, I work my car is my business, so, yeah, if I have no car, then I have no business, and then I have no income, and so, yeah, no, it's yeah, that's the thing, so I gotta fucking keep this car, and, plus, being in so much pain, my back, my neck. Yeah, I have a dope ass landlord. Dope. Yeah, but I mean, the gig apps are, they're kinda slow right now, so I don't know what it is. It seems like, I wasn't on the panel, but, I was watching the panel today and people were saying, "Yeah, it's been slowed down for some reason." So, which is weird 'cause, kids are back in school, the college students are back in college, and you know what I mean? So it's supposed to be like the busier times, but I don't know. I'm looking for other jobs and shit too. Looking for some other shit to occupy my time. Kinda getting tired of the gig work, the shit like that, bro. So, man, let me text my home man. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. Gig gig work is only good in certain markets. Yeah, for sure it is. I mean, I'm in the Bay, so I mean it should be pretty good. Granted, but I live kinda outside, well, I guess it's technically the Bay, but it's like outside of the Bay, if that makes sense. I don't know. Uh, it's like on the it's where Mac Dre, well, we'll put it like that. It's where Mac Dre was, from. So, shout out to Mac Dre, rest in peace. But, yeah. But I ain't trying to drive all the way to fucking San Francisco and shit. Like, that shit's fucking whack, bro. I heard a I heard in Cali, you just have to take everything because when you on a delivery, you getting that Prop 22. Yeah, that's true, and most people, like, are I don't wanna call people stupid, but, like, if you're gonna save your vehicle and be somebody who's smart and, reduce the wear and tear on your car, don't take everything 'cause, you're looking at, depending on what kind of car you got and all that, like, you're gonna look for your car is gonna break down within, like, really fast, so you're gonna be changing out cars hella, and, we all know that cars ain't cheap, so, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, I mean, it's good, like, Top 22, but, like, for some like, there's how do I put it? There's, immigrants here that I see on a regular, daily, near my spot, and they be taking, like, everything. They don't care. But me, I'm like, I mean, they all drive Priuses and all that stuff, so, I mean, it might be a little bit different because you can get, like, 300,000 miles on a with a Prius, but, I don't have a Prius, I have a Chevy, and, what up, Fantastic Max? I have a Chevy, and, I got like 90,000 miles. So I'm trying to save this car, for a little bit longer till so I can get a new one. I'm not trying to do all the, you know, break down my car and shit. So yeah, Yeah, if you're smart, you're not gonna take everything on DoorDash. Like you gotta be smarter than the system. And the way that DoorDash is set up in the app, or well, at least DoorDash, like, they look at you as like a weak person, and they're like, "Oh, I want you to take this $2 order because you need 70% acceptance rate." Like, nah, bro. Like, I don't work for you. I work for myself, bro. So I'm not gonna play this little game like uh take everything. Like, I'm an independent contractor. When I was doing door to door, I'm an independent contractor. I make my own money. So, when you tell me that I got to take everything and you're going to put me on a tier status, like that, that defeats the purpose of being an independent contractor. That means that I'm taking everything, I'm putting the miles on my car, I'm putting wear and tear on my car. Like, that's not that's not an independent contractor at that point. Like, then I'm being told, how to make my money, when to make my money. So honestly, I haven't even been doing DoorDash, like, because DoorDash is whack, bro. Like, you have to have like a 70% acceptance rate to like even get on the fucking schedule now. So I just been doing Uber Eats, and Uber Eats pays out way higher. Like, shit, sometimes, I mean, you can sit there for an hour, you know what I mean, and make $50, you know what I mean, or like in one delivery that takes 10 minutes, you know what I mean, because they include the tip inside of the fee. So I just, you know what I mean, like, Uber Eats has been a lot more consistent with the money. Like, they actually pay me out. Whereas DoorDash, they try to skimp me all the time. I'm not trying to do all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm an independent contractor. I'm gonna fucking pick my contracts. So, you know what I mean? I'm not playing this game. I'm gonna take a $2, $3, like, that shit don't add up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm taking $2 orders all day, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get paid at the end of the week from Prop 22, but bro, I'm making slave wages just delivering it to people, bro. Like, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not a part of that system, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be brainwashed by these apps and tell me like what the fuck to do. Like, fuck that, bro. I'm my own man. I'm gonna do my shit my way. Fuck them. So I think I just heard from Wordplay. He's gonna be here in like 15, 20 minutes. He's finishing up some stuff. So we'll just hang out in the chat. Hope y'all are good. Shit, man. Took us a while, man. Fucking we made it to 100 subscribers. Shit, we made it, man. You made it, dude. If y'all got some questions for me, like, what's up? Like, what's up? It's been a long time. I know a lot of I don't know Young Punk, but I know Fantastic Max. Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, give me some questions. Let me know what the shit is, man. Take a hit of some ganjo. Take a little hit of the weed. I be trolling the Amazing Hustler. I never seen you in there, Young Punk. To be honest, I've never seen you. You must have like a different account. But yeah, a lot of people be trolling. I mean, actually, I feel bad. I got blocked. Ah, shit. Yeah, we all get blocked sometimes, man. I've gotten blocked too, and unblocked, and blocked, and unblocked. Yeah, that's the Amazing Hustler for you, man. Shout out to him, man. Like, I hope I hope he does what he wants to do, man. Like he gets where he wants to go. But in like 2 years, man, like I just know that the same old rodeo. But I wish that man the best. Hopefully he gets where he's trying to go. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's crazy. Like that's one thing about Cali though. I noticed. Like I know he's not in Cali right now, but that's the one thing in Cali that I noticed is people like to get in accidents. Like people will drive fast intentionally so that they can get in an accident. Like it's accident city. Like people will are trying to get them insurance checks. I don't know what it is, but in Cali, people be driving fast so that they can get in an accident. Like they don't even give a fuck about like living or dying. They just want the insurance money. So I don't know. Maybe he ran into somebody in Cali and and they're like, "Yo, this is how you run up the tech." Like I don't know, man. Because everybody trying to get them fucking insurance checks. Even the doctors and all that shit, bro. They be all in on that shit, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn. Yeah, I think it is Fantastic Max. I don't know, man. I haven't switched over my insurance. Like my shit's still in from New Mexico. I mean, he's not gonna 20K, nah, bro. Like if he really, really got hurt, like yeah. But I mean, then again, I talked to somebody the other day and they said that if they went to all their appointments and all this shit, like they did get like a huge check. But sometimes that shit takes a lot longer than people think. It's not like a overnight process. And they don't just give you like 20K. Like shit drags out for like months, maybe sometimes years. You know what I mean? So you you think you actually making like big money, but like you still gotta work, you still gotta eat, you still gotta pay the rent, you still gotta do all that shit. So it's not like you getting paid out right away. So I mean, that's the thing with Dennis. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe he talked to his lawyer and he was like, "Yeah, I'll take that small money, but if you want big money, you gotta wait. You gotta wait on the other accident." Nah, nah. I heard it was 7K or what was it? What did he say today on his live? He said it was what did he say? 7K, 8K, something like that. And then he already waiting on other money, and he put see no offense to Dennis, but he be putting money that he don't have together to add to other money and be like, okay, well I got like 20K already, and I'm like, bro, like you don't have 20K. 'Cause that shit, like unless they signed a contract and said that you got 20K, bro, you don't have 20K because that money, you still got to live. You know what I mean? So you're not saving that money. I know you ain't got a savings account. Yeah, 30% off the top. Yep. And if they gotta go to trial for you, they take up to what did my lawyer say? He said 40, 41%, 42%. So, you know what I mean? You really gotta be in it for the long game. Like, that's it. And that's like you have to go to like all your appointments, like even like the lawyers will tell you, like, you know what I mean? They'll be like, you have to go to a mandatory this amount of this, and this. Like they don't play. he been losing and gambling. Though he was down before the accident, he said he made bad moves the last couple weeks, but he wasn't specific on what. Yeah, I mean that's really, bro. If you think about it, it's like what the cost of living, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure like he was doing something else to spend his money, but when you really think about it, I mean, you're living like you're living. If you're staying in hotels every single day, that shit adds up. That's like, you know, I think I did the math on that when I first I was gonna move out here, and I was like, oh, I'll just stay in a hotel, and started doing the math, and the math was like I don't know, something crazy like $2,000-3,000 just to stay in a hotel rather than get a place. You know what I mean? Like and I'm talking like the dirt cheap, like the extended stay type shit. You know what I mean? And that shit was like $2,000 a week. You know, me and my girl, he hacking his channel. He is our favorite locale. I think you meant laughing at his channel, and he's your favorite locale. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's entertaining. He can make up some stories. He got like he got the gift of gab. He be talking. Always young punk is this Joe Money Monday? I think this is Joe Money Monday. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I didn't even know that was like some slang for some shit. Okay. But yeah, I think that's Joe Money Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man. Dennis is crazy. That's why I be telling them in the comments, like, write that shit down, man. Like step by step by step by step. And then make a plan on how are you gonna get to the next step? Like, what's your like, you gotta be like, all right, this week I'm gonna make at least $500. I'm gonna save 400 and spend 500 on my business. Then I'm gonna do that for the next 3 weeks, and I'll have, you know, $1,200, and then I'll save that $1,200, and I'll just keep doing that until I actually make money in my bank account. Because that's the biggest thing is like, you know, doing gig work, like you're spending money. You don't even think about it. Gas, you're eating out because you don't want to go home, like especially if you're living out of a hotel, like you're definitely. I mean, I don't know. You're definitely eating some snacks, some McDonald's, some all type of shit. Yeah, so I don't know, but yeah, set up a fucking goal, step by step. How you gonna get there? Yeah, let me go see where wordplay is. We to the store to get blunt. Okay, okay, okay. Any new drama on the Dennis page? Any new haters? Anybody? Another person. What's up? What's up? Make this link work. My bad, guys. I'm my shit. Yeah, this shit. Yeah, we in here. Drama really just weird weird decisions, man. Okay. Yeah, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, it's some wild shit. It's like episode 56 of the Dennis Page. Episode 52. What the fuck? Really? No way. Wow. They stalking him, man. You know what? I bet it's Christina. Christina. Remember that chick? Who remembers that chick? Put a one in the chat if you remember. Christina. What whatever happened to Kelly? She's gone. I haven't seen her in a minute. He, wait, what? She looked like a man. She had an ass. Oh shit, bro. Welcome. Wordplay.
Hey, what's good with you, man?
Shit. Chilling on a Friday night.
Shit, that's what I like to hear, bro. I'm glad you're doing all right. That puts a smile on my face.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying. Putting my best foot forward, so trying to make it.
Shit, I mean that's all we all can do, really. Shit, if you ain't putting your best foot forward, shit, you need to reevaluate life. Anybody out there that ain't putting their best foot forward.
Yes, sir. What you been up to?
Shit, man, it's been pretty hectic on my end in terms of just like a family having to take care of certain things and stuff like that. Without going into too much details, but yeah, it's finally starting to ease up now. Starting to make it a little bit less stressful and a little bit more free time. What
That's
about
what's
you?
up. Yeah, man. Trying to pay off these bills, man. Trying to keep this this house over my head, man. So
Yeah, what you left your roommate?
nah, I'm still here. But I'm like behind on the rent and all type of shit. So it's all fucked up.
How the fuck did that happen?
Man, my roommate who was on the live when we got all drunk, everybody moved out, but long story short, started partying with them and you know what I mean, just stopped working and so got behind on bills.
Oh damn! Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta let my dog back in. Like 30 seconds.
Shout out Scott Hall. Where is Scott Hall? Is that Scott Hall? Dusty Can Scott Hall. You can come up on the live panel if you want to, man.
You were saying what about Scott?
Nah, somebody said shout out to Scott Hall. He be around. Okay. I think that
Man,
is Scott Hall though.
I ain't seen Scott in so long.
I think he was on a live like a couple months ago.
No, I was just hearing you talk about people you ain't seen in a minute. A couple more people I ain't seen in a while. This Furby and Rage Face.
Oh yeah. They haven't been in Discord or nothing.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know. I'm not on Discord.
Yeah, but usually like if they weren't watching the Dennis's lives, like they'd be in the Discord.
Oh damn. I wonder what happened to them. Well, I mean, I guess you got to blame DJ for that because he always stop. Like as soon as he gets like a little bit of momentum, for some reason he just stops, and then
Right.
people move on and find other places where they find different entertainment, and it makes it harder for them to come back.
Same thing with OG.
What you mean? I could have sworn I've been seeing him around.
I mean, he's been like lurking, but oh my god, bro. Damn, bro. There's a whole fucking bunch of raccoons right here. Oh hell no, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, we don't get raccoons. We get like possums and shit.
No, there's like 6 fucking raccoons right here.
Yeah, we get possums and skunks and shit like that. That shit just it's fucking crazy to see a skunk in real life. Like I want to say the suburbs, but like around people. And it's just like you see the motherfuckers walking across golf courses and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, skunks are, man. People be having skunks for pets and shit, bro. I don't understand that shit.
Man, I didn't know that a skunk was related to the badger. You know, badgers are bad motherfuckers, man. I think they're the only ones that go up against like hyenas and fucking lions and shit. They be fighting them motherfuckers.
Them raccoons will jump you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, as soon as I seen them, they all looked at me like they were about to mob on me.
Nah, raccoons are pretty they pretty chill.
No, they'll like get you and
Unless they got
shit,
like
bro.
babies or something, then yeah, you might have something to worry about.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's the babies or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think raccoons travel in packs.
No, they do. They're family oriented.
Are they? Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna roll up all my windows. Yeah, fuck that. No, I think there's like a family of them, bro. Like on this tree, like out in front of my house. Whole motherfucking, there's like a whole squad up in the tree. They just like mob to the fucking.
wait, I didn't hear the last of your story about you being behind on the rent. I think the last thing I heard was you went partying with your roommate.
Yeah, yeah. So I partied too much and just like neglected my bills. So I've been just like playing catch up ever since.
What you mean, like what you was drinking too much or something?
Yeah, yeah. Doing too much, man. Every night in the club and, going to Sacramento and just like doing dumb shit, like taking
So
days off.
so he moved out.
Yeah, yeah. He
Oh
got
shit!
fired from he got fired from his job.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So I mean, what's your plans, bro? Like how you gonna make that happen?
Man, I got it, bro. Like I got another week.
Another week. I mean, shit. It sounds like you plan on squatting or something, man. Are you gonna be Are you gonna break the lease? I'm not sure what type of agreement you got.
No, it's a lease, but I'm not gonna break that shit. I'm gonna for sure get that money.
I mean, shit. If you're up north, I don't know how many bedrooms, and I know for sure you're spending over 1,000.
Nah. Listen,
Unless you're like in like the ghetto area, you might be on the low end 800, maybe 750.
okay, you're close with the 750.
Yeah, I
So
figured. Yeah, because if it's not over 1,000, man. Yeah,
nah.
you be
If
around
you're
the ghetto.
talking about the Bay though, like the Bay's like, you know what I mean? Like where I was living before was like San Mateo. That shit's like $3,000 for a room.
Holy, they could
Yeah.
kiss my ass. Fuck that.
Yeah, there's nothing out there. And that's where the good work is. That's where I was making like $3,000 a month.
From right here.
Yeah, from food delivery.
So why don't you just go back out that way?
Cause I want to sleep in my car, bro. Like what the fuck? You know?
I mean, for $3,000 a month, you wouldn't sleep in your car.
Mm. I got too much shit here, bro. No, and then I saw somebody say I was gonna get a trailer. No, that's the whole the whole reason I started my channel was I was gonna originally move into my car and do car life until I got a not a mobile home but like an RV or a
Sounds like DJ's plan is it's going
I
to cause a lot
know,
of people to go and get an RV now.
bro. That's not smart, bro. Because well, like it is smart, but you got to have like you got to learn about like your brown tanks, your black tanks, like how to properly dispose them, and like you got to have always like hooked up to a gas line or like a power line, like you know what I mean. Like it's not as simple as just like I'm gonna tow my trailer and then park on the side of the road and I'm good. Like no, you got to have like a place to stay. You know what I mean?
I think you guys are underestimating the actual cost of how much it's going to cost to achieve that goal.
No, I'm not saying it's unachievable. It's super achievable. It's like, I mean that's still my plan is like buy a little piece of land, put a little trailer right there and, Gucci.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is like, I think you and DJ and a lot of other people are underestimating how much it actually costs to maintain a trailer or RV.
Yeah. So that's why I switched my plan. I was gonna get a van, you know what I mean? Like a converted van and do it that way. That way it's like it's easier.
What do you mean, like an Astro van?
Like yeah, like a church van or whatnot,
Oh,
and
okay.
converted.
I mean, even that. See, the problem isn't what's the word I'm looking for? It's not the initial cost, like what you pay for like right up front. What tends to happen is like after you buy an RV, you got to remember it's a mobile home. But I know that you're not going to buy an RV. You just said
Right.
that. Just for anybody else listening, it's a
No,
it's a moving home. So anytime that you have, okay, just think about like the maintenance that you got to have on your house at your regular house. Now, imagine that, but it's moving. So what ends up happening is, since the vehicle is moving, the maintenance is going to be 10 or not 10 times, like 2 times more because it's moving
Yeah. Yep.
versus
Yep.
sitting still. Like you won't have to. Yeah, come in.
Sorry.
Come in.
No, I totally
Give me one
agree.
On this?
But yeah, no, trailer does take a lot of fees. Like, you know what I mean? For your, and that's what I was saying earlier. Is like, you gotta find somewhere to park it. You gotta either rent land or live in a RV park. You gotta still, if you live in an RV park, you gotta pay. I think the city um for disposement, and then probably got some other fees too,
Uh,
electricity.
say the fees again. I couldn't. I was had to step out real quick.
Oh, be good. Oh, we got Scott Hall in the building.
Yo, what up?
What's good, bro?
What's good with you, Scott?
Chilling.
God,
Welcome to the
W.
show.
What are you gonna do, man? Have you been looking for a new place?
No, I haven't.
Why do like a bitch?
No, I'm gonna get after it. You know what I mean?
Might
I
be able
still
to
got a
post up
week.
with Dennis in his Tahoe.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that, bro. I'm good on that. Nah, but what Wordplay was saying earlier, like, yeah, it does take a lot of maintenance, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna get a van. You know, 'cause, I mean, if you look up them band videos on YouTube, bro, some of those band build outs, man, they're sick.
Wait, so you're gonna build it out yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
Have you calculated how much that's gonna cost?
No, I'll do it over time. Slowly. Go to garage sales, and obviously, like, I have a plan. Try to find free stuff. There's always like free stuff, on Facebook Marketplace. Reuse stuff, rather than buy it. But depending on how good the build would be, I would have to, it might be,
I,
because it could be like $5,000 up to like $10,000 to like put something together. You know what I mean? With all the materials and labor and stuff like that.
I would say don't be like DJ and just wing it. Like I would actually say, like sit down and actually calculate how much all of it is going to cost, and then add like 10 to 20% to that number.
Right.
Because I think that you guys are underestimating because if it was that simple and if it really was that cheap, don't you think everybody would be doing it?
And I just want to say, who owns trailers and RVs? Rich people who have houses already, and they buy it because they can afford it. Like, very rarely are you gonna find people who buy a toy hauler to live in it. A van's kind of sketchy too because like you're gonna need a generator unless you could power your van off the engine. Then your engine's gonna go out faster. It's
No,
all
you
kinds of
have
shit you gotta think about it.
you get solar, bro. Like they have these like generators that are electric. You just plug them in.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, you just need a generator. that. But
Yeah, and
yeah, that's a crazy life to me, dude. Like I always grown up just like renting until I got my own place. But I always like rented when I was younger. I rented rooms for a little bit. I never thought about living in my car or anything. That's crazy. I don't think it's crazy, but it's just different.
See, the problem
uh,
with the solar is that if you know, I'm not sure what the actual like scientific definition of it is, but like if you know like a little bit about like how that stuff works, then you know like you got to make sure that your solar is going to outweigh uh your gas. If that makes any sense, because when you put solar on top of your thing, you're making your vehicle heavier. And what happens when you make your vehicle heavier, it uses more gas because it's taking more energy to move that much mass. So a lot of people they don't calculate the what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, for lack of a better word, they don't calculate the ratio from their solar to how much they're spending in gas, and they just think that oh well I got solar so I'm saving money. It's like nah, it doesn't necessarily work like that. Even like when you put solar on top of your house, a lot of people don't realize that the amount of money that they're paying up front it's it's a shit ton of money. You might end up spending if you're not looking at your numbers right, you might end up spending more putting it on top of your house and then you having to pay on that monthly. That may be more than your actual gas bill or light bill.
no, but they make solar for cars now. You know what I'm saying? So like they're
It's like
super lightweight, like, and they're only like $1,000, like to get like a full um thing for the top of your car, and it's removable. Like it doesn't have to be on your car necessarily. Like you can charge it in the sun. You know what I mean?
okay, I think I've seen that before too.
It's called a Jackery. It's like a portable like lithium battery.
But is that going to be enough to power your vehicle? Not like
So
to start it, but like to keep everything running.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I've seen like numerous videos of like uh van lifers like doing um the solar on top of their cars or outside of their cars and stuff like that. So it's definitely enough. You just have to. I mean, it depends on what you're running. Like if you're constantly on like watching TV, which I won't be, you know, but you know, it'll charge your phone, your refrigerator.
So
Like you know what I mean?
how do you combat the elements then? Because I know you said it's
Uh,
gonna be running all that much because you're not gonna be watching TV. But what about well, California, you ain't really got to worry about it getting too cold. But summertime, you're looking at 90-degree weather the majority of the time, and then you might get like spikes all the way up to like 110, 115. So I mean, you're gonna have to be running your air conditioner.
I mean, not. I mean, it's kind of colder here in Vallejo. Like it's like we have hills here, and so like all the fog and all the like the condensation like just kind of rolls out here. So it's a lot cooler than like San Francisco or Sacramento. Like, you know, we might have some like 90-degree days, something like that. But
90
the
degrees get hot up in a van and RV, bro.
no, I know, no, for sure, I know. I mean, I'm in my car constantly, you know, doing rideshare, so it's I know what's up, you know.
Yeah. What kind of van are you gonna get?
Uh, How do you like? I don't know.
And you would gut out, I guess, like the back seats.
Yeah,
Gut
yeah.
everything
I
out.
think you can cut out all of it, right?
All of it
Except for the
except the
driver's
driver.
seat.
Damn, you can, huh? Yeah.
I mean, I would gut it because you definitely don't want seats in there. And if you're trying to live in there, it's best if you only have like 2 seats.
Feel like a VW bus, bro. You can shag it out.
Exactly.
Put little LED
Exactly.
lights.
No, I thought about that too, bro. Getting a school bus. When I was like, that'd be too much work, bro. That'd be like 100,000 plus to like convert that shit.
Yeah.
So
Do you have a backup? Do you have a backup plan?
no, bro. I mean, I just kind of go with the flow, man.
My bad. I had to talk to my damn dog. Motherfucker keep crying and whining and shit.
Damn, wordplay talking to dogs now. The dog whisperer.
Yeah, I gotta put him in his place. You know, the pit bulls and motherfuckers get hard headed.
Yeah.
Told him to shut up. He gonna sit there and growl at me. Motherfucker, go take your ass in the back.
That's how a dog is, man. I wish I could get a dog.
Hell no, these motherfuckers. It's like having a kid, man.
They can be
No, I
annoying.
bet.
You can't even leave unless you get like a dog sitter. I can't even leave no longer than like 2 days.
Let me guess, you got pit bulls.
I only got one pit bull, and this
Oh, okay.
motherfucker, he tell you, longest like 2 days, maybe 3 at the max. Put down enough food, but then you got to come back and motherfucking pissed and shit all up in the house. It's a lot, bruh. And then you paying for the food, and then this motherfucker had a pink eye a couple weeks ago. I take him to the vet. That cost over $400 and shit like that. I mean, bro,
Damn.
don't get an
Don't-
animal unless you really quit for it, man. You really
Yeah.
feel like spending that money.
No,
It's a
I
lifelong thing, dude. They last forever. They last like 12, 13, 15 years, too.
Yeah, that's 12, 13 years commitment unless you're going to put his ass out on the freeway or something like half these motherfuckers be doing.
No, you can't be doing that.
Oh,
Fucked
no.
up. I hate people that do that shit.
Yeah, that's wicked. I be seeing people do that shit. I be like,
Yeah, they
man,
do it all the time in California.
heartless.
Where I
Yeah,
live,
no.
they just have wild dogs running around where I live. Like, who would be letting them go?
That sounds like Mexico.
Basically.
Yeah, I hear Mexico got a shit ton of stray dogs.
Yo,
My apologies to the Mexicans if that's incorrect. That's just something I heard.
no, they got wild dogs out there and shit.
That's where they get most of their meat from.
He said that's where they get most of their meat from.
Nah, I don't think Mexicans eat dogs. That's more
Nah,
that's more of like an Asian thing, isn't it?
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
It is.
And Haitian.
I better keep my mouth down. I got 2 Mexican females in my house. And they'll come throw sandals at me.
Mexicans though, they'll eat the whole cow. They'll eat the head, the heart, the liver,
The tongue?
they'll eat the whole goddamn cow.
Yeah. True
I
that.
Damn.
don't know if they'll eat the brains. I don't think I've ever seen a Mexican eat cow brains.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's like a soup rolling around in their culture. Brain soup.
Well, I mean,
Yo.
they got a soup that's made out of cow stomach.
Damn.
Y'all ain't ever tried chicken heart? Like,
Nah, I seen people eat it though. It's like a little tiny little. I don't even know how to explain it. It just looks like a
No,
small red circle.
yeah, no. So it's like a Brazilian thing. So like, there's this place in New Mexico where it's a Brazilian steakhouse, and like they just basically give you shish kebabs full of like like meat and like bell peppers and onions, and you know what I mean. So it's like constant. You just go around. And they'll be like, "Oh, what part of the animal do you want?" Like, you know what I mean? Like chicken. There's like chicken. There's shrimp, and they're like, you know what I mean. So, and they serve chicken heart.
Man, I would be terrified to go to another country and eat their food. I feel like I would be on the toilet all week, just eating off the street food.
Oh, most definitely. You're a smart man. Easily.
Because it's like, man, the hygiene is definitely not up to par.
No. Absolutely not.
Have
That
you
cart has never been cleaned and stuff. Yeah, no. Utensils
bro?
never
Have you
cleaned.
seen India? Have you seen India, bro? Like
Yeah.
YouTube
And the
videos
cars
of
always be
India, bro.
honking their horns.
Like, no, like they just like they're ghettos, bro. Like they don't even take out their trash, bro. They just like they have like a thing like right next to their village, and like they're have no water, so they just drink like the water that's infested with like feces, and like it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know if all of India is like that.
Nah, it's just the ghetto parts.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Low key, there's a lot of places like that though that are fucked up.
That's crazy, and we don't even like think about that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Shit, I
we're
do.
like,
I was
I
just
mean,
thinking about how privileged we are to live in the United States compared to other places. Like, I
Over in
heard
the Middle
somebody talking
East,
about
they
like
wipe
they
they
were going
wipe
to
their
go
ass with their
home.
hand.
Wow. And they're talking about like how peaceful it is. And then in my mind, I'm thinking like, shit, man, this motherfucker's getting bombed right now, having to evacuate their homes and shit.
yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh, I remember. So you gotta. They charge you for toilet paper in Mexico. So like, you go to like a public restroom, like say at a park, like you gotta pay like 25 cents per sheet. You know?
Wait. So how do they keep count? They have somebody going in there counting each square of the toilet paper?
No, you just like you'd be like, I need like 15 sheets.
Well,
And no,
honestly,
oh, so it's not sitting in the bathroom. They have to give it to you before you go to the bathroom.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that would be the only way, because how would they know if I'm wiping my ass with 5 sheets or 10 sheets?
just
Like,
do it like
yeah,
they do in the
man,
Middle
he went
East,
there, he
bro.
wiped his ass with 50 sheets. Like,
In the Middle East, they just use one sheet and then they use their finger and they use the sheet to clean their finger off.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I swear to God, look it up, bro. Like they only use one hand to eat and the other hand like wipe their ass. It's the Middle Eastern thing. They don't have toilet paper over there. It's like ghetto as fuck. Like if you look in
I
Iraq, that's a thing.
mean, why not use like a bidet or some shit at least?
They're poor as shit. They like live in like mud houses in the middle of nowhere with like dirty canal water running around them.
Damn,
Absolutely
bro,
nothing. Yeah, it's crazy, bro, out there. But that's
that
their
shit
thing.
makes you think like, holy shit, I have a roll of toilet paper right now, and the next guy, he doesn't have a roll of toilet paper. Like that's how it's
Think
sad,
about it
bro.
like this. Like say you have a square of toilet paper, you would stick one of your fingers to the middle of it, and then you would use that finger to wipe, and then you would use the toilet paper
God,
on your finger to pull it off. So you get it
Jesus,
all at
bro,
once. Huh?
you gave the whole demonstration, my dog.
Bro, yeah, like
What the
that's how they
fuck,
do that shit over there, bro. You know, you
this
gotta get the
bro?
people details.
I don't know how you know. I don't know how you know this, bro.
Bro, I was deployed over in Iraq for
Oh,
14 months,
okay.
and you learn a lot about their culture when you're over there. Like one time, wordplay, like you're saying, like we ate with them one time. We had to take pills afterwards so our stomach didn't get fucked up because we don't know what it was. Like it could have been cooked dog or cooked anything. Like food just be fucked up over there, and yeah, all bad.
Why would you sit down and eat with them?
We were trying to. It was with the Iraqi army and police, and we were trying to like the police was getting fucked up over there. So we go to the police stations to sit down with like the people in the town and try to figure out like who the bad guys were. Basically, Breaking Bad, trying to win over the hearts and minds of people. I went over during that phase.
Damn.
I seen like a lot of like actual building going on over there. Like a lot of my time was spent with like the Iraqi army, like training them. We built them stuff. We gave them weapons and all kinds of shit. We would come back 2 weeks later, everything would be gone. But it was a different culture for sure.
Yeah, I can
I
only
mean,
imagine that had to be like well, it couldn't have been too much of a culture shock because you were, around your friends and shit, but you still could like, have relatable stories and things like that. But it must have still been some type of.
Yeah, we would bond over kids and family a lot. Like they would always ask us, "Do you have kids?" Kids, and then Michael Jordan. You know Michael Jordan? Of course I know Michael Jordan. We would bond over like like Hollywood stars or kids because they always had kids too, and they like always talking about them.
Because me personally, I've never had that experience of going somewhere and experiencing somebody else's culture. I've always got like, how it is living in the United States. Like you might meet somebody that's from a different country, but you don't get the actual full experience. You get like little tidbits, like say like Mexicans, for instance. Like you get a taste of their food, but it's not like the authentic version of it, or even the
kind
way
of
that they
spoiled.
speak out here. I don't think it's like authentic to like how actual Mexicans speak in Mexico. I'm pretty sure they got like certain slang and shit like that.
yeah,
It's
y'all would hate fucking New Mexico, bro, because there's a whole fucking different slang from New Mexico. Like the way that people talking, like look up, like tonight after this live, like look up New Mexico, New Mexico, New Mexican people talking, like New Mexico people talking, and you'll find some shit that like you'll be like, what the fuck? That shit don't even fucking make sense, and it's fucking English. I'm trying to connect. Ski Mask was good, bro. Where you at, bro?
I think they have that in Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Creole.
Yeah, Creole. Actually, my pops was Creole.
Yeah, my one of my best friends from back in the day, he was Creole and black. So yeah.
Isn't there like a lot of French people down there too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what Creole is. It's like a mix of black and French.
Yeah, because
it's black, French. One more. Well, I won't even say black. Black isn't a language. It's like American, French, and fuck. Where's my phone?
Is it Haitian? No? Something like that. I don't know. I can't. My other phone charged, so I can't fucking. Ski Mask, bro. I think I posted the link, bro. You want to come up, bro? Did I just totally miss that comment? Was that like an hour ago or some shit? My bad. Damn, bro.
It's French, African, and Spanish.
French, African, and Spanish. Okay.
Yeah, because the Spaniards, Spaniards and the French, the motherfuckers came over here, started settling in Louisiana and shit, in other states.
Shout out to Louisiana, all my partners in Louisiana.
But I can't even understand some of them damn people in the Midwest.
What part of the Midwest? What you talking about?
Like some of their words just like if you really listen, you can understand. But like if you just like hear it, you're not really paying attention. I want to say kind of when it starts to get into Boston a little bit. Well, that's not even the
Oh
big.
yeah,
That's more like East Coast.
yeah. Boston, different type of beast.
But it's one of those Midwest states where it's just
Yeah.
so country. You just be like, what are you saying?
No, there's people out there like in Louisiana. Like I've been to or Louisiana and Arkansas. Like they they be speaking like different languages type shit, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like you can't even understand them. Like like you maybe one word or like
It's like the
it's
deep south. That reminds me of like Waterboy, Bobby Boucher.
yeah. Key Mask, welcome to the stage.
When
Key
you get
Mask.
deep into the south, that's when it get crazy. Nothing against the rednecks, but man, I don't even think I can do the accent any justice. I'd be like, God damn it, you're trying to be like, God damn, what are you saying?
Damn. Is Ski
Hill,
Mask here?
Hill,
What they do?
what's that guy's name off of King Hill? Boomhauer.
Boom
Talking
Howard.
about Dale? No, they Boomhauer.
No, Boom Howard, dog.
Yeah, it'd be motherfuckers talking like him. You'd be like, shit.
No, yeah, I've been to some pretty fucked up spots, like traveling around the country. Man, the South was like the weirdest thing. Like some towns were super racist against like some people, and then some people, and like it was crazy. Hurricanes and like gangs and drug infested neighborhood. Like, bro, damn, it was some of the craziest shit, bro. Through the South, Louisiana, Arkansas, or the Bible Belt, you know.
You ever been in a homosexual infested neighborhood?
You said
Hey, what?
A what?
A homosexual infested neighborhood.
Holy.
No, not at all.
I would feel I don't know how I would feel, honestly.
Do you want to tell us about it, Ski? Sounds like you're from one.
Oh shit.
Nah, for real though, as heterosexual men, would you feel comfortable if all of your neighbors were gay?
Nah. I mean, I think
You gotta see you gotta see two men grabbing each other's asses, tongue kissing each other, slapping each other on the ass and shit. Y'all ready for that type of shit?
I mean,
No, I'm not. Fuck no.
I mean, I had gay roommates, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And
Hey, I said you swing.
and they didn't do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, not at all. Like, you know what I mean? And this is the first like gay couple that I've ever met. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even down with that shit. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, first time I was like,
I don't want
all
nobody
right,
to get it
bro.
twisted. We're not gay bashing nothing like that.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I'm just like, I've never met a gay couple. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm just not like, you know, like I'm telling the homies or you know some women and you know what I mean. I'm just not around that. So like when I came in the house and I was like, you know, I was like, wow, okay, but nah, like they weren't even like that. You know, they were just like normal type of people. I was like, hella fucking. I was like, wow.
I would say that's probably like more of the, I'm gonna say old school gay, but it seems like the new generation is more flamboyant with it.
I mean, they were younger, like you know what I mean. They were like 22, 24,
Oh
something like
shit!
that. Yeah,
He must have just came out the closet thing. Cause anybody that's out the closet for a long time, the motherfuckers they don't give a fuck. You see a man with fingernails on, a thong, fucking man.
nah, I mean, I don't know, man, but
Yeah,
they were chill people. You know what I mean? Like they never like bother me. Like you know what I mean? I always like come back to the stereotype. Like you know what I mean? A gay man's gonna like try to like hit on me type shit, and I'm gonna have to punch him in the face. Which you know
So
what I
you
mean?
hit
But
on them.
I don't. I
huh?
think that's a little extreme.
So you hit on them, huh?
Why? Why
He was
would
drinking a
you?
Four Loco earlier.
What's up?
I seen you drinking a Four Loco earlier. That's normally like I
What's
think a
wrong with
gay guy's
the
drink
Four
or a
Loko?
chick drink. Four Locos are like normally gay guy drinks, I think.
Damn, is it?
Yeah, because it's like half energy drink, right? And then like half. I think they drink it, they get all twisted.
No, no, no. It's not an energy drink anymore.
Oh, that's fine.
Nah, but Four Locos
Four
is
Loko was never an energy drink.
no, it was. It was ski. It was. They
Shut up,
banned
Ski. You
it.
don't know. You weren't born then. You were still in your mom's little tummy. This was before your time.
Uh, but no, it was. They used to have energy drinks in Four Locos, and they banned it because people were dying.
Wait, so
They were
Right.
good back
it
then
was
too, bro.
a gay drink.
I was just
No,
fucking with
what
him. It
the
was
fuck?
definitely wasn't gay.
No, that's something Scott made up, bro. Not a gay drink, bro.
I
Like
mean,
what
if
the
you try
fuck defines a
to
gay
tell
drink,
us
bro?
something,
Like what the
trying to
fuck?
tell
Like
us something, bro. I
you're gonna
mean,
say like you know what I mean? Like that's like
this
trying to
is a
say like
safe
tequila
place.
is a gay drink, bro. Like what the fuck?
Oh my gosh, so you have to recognize there is some gay drinks.
The
Yeah,
what?
I mean, would you? What's that one called? God damn it,
Cosmopolitans just sound gay, unless you're a chick.
mimosa.
All right. I agree. I
Mimosas
agree.
too.
I agree. But it's really not like that because we
I think
didn't name
Four
the
Loko
drink, but what
rich drink.
like because like I've had a what do you call it?
You had it all. What about when they put the cherry in the ash crack and they drop it into the alcohol? Is that a
Hey,
drink?
yo.
Jesus, G, like what are you on tonight?
No, like I seen it on Family Guy. Like they put the cherry in their ass. They walk all
On
over to the other side of the room.
you saw that on Family Guy? What the fuck, dog?
Yeah, I thought you people do that. Like you
Bro,
pick the cherry up with your
don't even
ass.
watch. They're putting that on fucking Family Guy nowadays.
Oh, speaking of shit, crazy shit like that, did y'all hear about the Diddy incident where they said that they were putting hard-boiled eggs in people's asses,
What
and
the fuck?
if the hard-boiled egg cracked, they weren't ready.
What the fuck?
Bro, can you imagine the smell? Eggs smell like shit. No.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Scotty know
what
what
the
he
fuck
likes.
is like? What are you doing? What the fuck? What is wrong with people?
Scotty know what he likes.
That's a wild ass that's a wild
Yo,
ass situation to be put in.
y'all heard about the baby bottles, and they actually turned out to be drugs or something like that. You know, the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that.
No, you have to break it down for the audience because I don't
Okay,
know.
so Diddy got arrested, and that motherfucker got caught with 1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil. That baby oil, bruh, it was dirty. Came straight from Costco, as his lawyer claimed. But later we found out it was motherfucking liquid ecstasy.
Wait, is this confirmed or you just
Nah, I'm dead serious. I'm
so
dead
all the
serious.
baby, so he had 1,000 bottles of liquid ecstasy.
Yes,
That nigga ain't never getting out of jail if that's the case.
1,000.
That's like having I won't say 1,000 pounds of weed, but
I mean, that's like metric
liquid
tons of.
ecstasy.
If you're looking at drugs, bro, that's like a metric tons of substance. Like, you know what I mean?
You making this shit up.
I'm not making shit up, bro. What the fuck,
I think ain't no way Diddy was.
bro? Look it up, bro. Look it up.
When it
They
first
be
started
le-
happening, they were saying
they
that
be
some
leaking
special
shit
bottles.
every single day, bro. They've been leaking shit.
They were saying some of his Ciroc bottles or whatever alcohol company he owned, he would put it in that shit.
Daddy,
Hmm.
no.
Yeah, did he be them baby them oils? Shit, bro. That motherfucker was smart, but his drug dealer snitched on him. So insider news, bro. Like there's even evidence that
Man,
his
I think that somebody on the internet said that, and it's just spreading because I just looked.
bro, nah, bro. His fucking drug dealer, his private drug dealer, like that he kept around, bro. I swear to God, he flipped. He flipped, bro. You could even you can look it up, bro. Like he fucking flipped. He's a government informant. I mean, honestly, they wouldn't even tell you that because it's a Fed case. So honestly, you don't even know. But
1,000 bottles of liquid ecstasy is crazy.
that's the word on the street.
Where did he get caught? Did he get caught in California or was it New York?
Nah, he went to New York to go turn himself in supposedly. So he was there for like 3 weeks, and he was gonna supposedly turn himself in the next day, and then they raided him at like 6:15, you know, and not even raided him; they just arrested him, you know. So Costco does not even sell baby oil. Man, Pepsi, man, I'm pretty sure they do. They did come out with the statement saying that they did not have any kind of interaction with Diddy. They told Diddy that he was no Diddy and that he can't get no baby oil. So But just think, bro, like how much time, like if it was liquid ecstasy or shit, I don't even know if I should be saying that shit on the internet. But if it was that liquid, like why would you go through the fucking the time and effort to clean out baby bottle oils to fucking resell as fucking ecstasy? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like
That's why I
that
don't believe it,
that's
man.
that's
It's
so
too
much
much.
time to fucking clean out the oil and not contaminate it with your fucking liquid ecstasy, whatever the fuck it is. So
Can you guys still hear me?
yeah, we
Well,
hear you.
driving the here, you're a little bit slow here. They bought empty bottles and they put labels on top of it. They didn't like buy the bottles and pour out the oil.
Oh, okay, okay.
You got
I see
to
you.
think
I see
about it.
you.
You can buy the empty bottles and just and print out labels.
I see you, big dog.
Yeah.
So he had 1,000 bottles of liquid ecstasy and lubrication.
Allegedly.
Oh, that's a freaky ass man. I tell you that. If that shit is true,
Man,
that's a wild ass. Damn.
y'all y'all better pray for fucking Beyonce.
What's wrong with Beyonce? I thought, is she cool? If I'm not
God,
mistaken, is she close to $1 billion?
is she? I mean, Jay-Z, like, you know what I mean? Hopefully he didn't sign the prenup.
No, I think they're gonna be together.
Nah, but what I mean, people saying Jay-Z tied to this whole scandal.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of people that's tied to the scandal. If you really want to be honest about it,
They saying this is the next Jeffrey Epstein. This is where it
it's
marks
it's, wor- it's
everybody
worse.
getting out.
It's worse than that.
I mean, we're talking executives of music labels, high paying individuals that ain't really out there like that. Some of them are. We're talking about
Okay.
executives, promoters. Like we're talking about like people like black money. Like it's fucking like you know what I mean. Some
You got
fucking devious shit, bro.
you got lawyers, doctors. You got
Yeah,
it's all types of people that's because you got to remember it's not just like an island. Like this is a party. People
yeah.
come
It's a
in,
party
they put on like nasty
that this
shit.
man owns.
So, are we able to talk about anything juicy? Because I'm ready to talk now.
All right,
Flash my
let's go. Ski, spill
okay.
the spill the tea.
So I want to know: are we able to critique a certain individual?
Critique a certain individual. Are
You ain't
you
gonna, you
speaking?
ain't gonna never get your rich ski.
No, I'm trying to get my wrench because my critique is going to be defending this individual. I'm trying to earn my wrench, man.
This man a damn lawyer, man. He probably sat there for 45 minutes listening to my live before it even started so he can defend his fucking
Oh no, I just woke up. I had to wash my hands and I had to refill the soap. So
damn. You got
So,
I don't know
wife
what's.
duty.
so
You got wife
do
duties,
you
homie.
so do you believe that he's actually hurt, or do you think that he's playing the system?
To be honest, regardless or not, this individual, um, see, and I commented in his comment section. You guys may not like his demeanor, but he has to do what he has to do only because if you get into an accident you may feel fine today. It's just the 5 years or 10 years after, because he got diddy bopped in the middle of traffic, like by another Volkswagen. So it's kind of like he may look fine, but it's like you see him, he's built like a roach, and you see how bad that car accident is. So it's kind of like all I gotta say is you don't really want to play with your spine. And like, yeah, he may not be taking it serious because he's slow, but it's like this is not a joke, dude. Like, it's not like we see him smiling, and it's just like we don't know what his next 5, 10 years look like. He might not be able to tie his shoes, and it's like, yeah, he's joking about it and stuff like that, and he's smiling in the videos, but it's like, shoot,
Is
it's
it's
kind.
not it's not just that he's smiling and joking. He actually said verbatim in one sentence. He says, uh, "I'm going to have to get compensated for all of the days that I'm not working," and then turns around in the next sentence and says, "Oh, I'm going to go go back to work."
Uh,
Wait, wait, he finna what? Go back to work.
Yeah, in the very next sentence, he starts talking about how he's about to start working and he's just waiting on the car to switch out. Just like you just said that you was.
That's part of the brain injury.
I mean,
That's part of the brain
my,
injury.
my my dog. Like I coming from somebody who does have a brain injury.
Tell
Like
us, give us insight.
like uh,
I
I
got a
don't. I
part
I
about.
I think I sound a little bit more sane than anybody else. Like
I
you know
don't
what I
think
mean?
so.
Like
Now, have you been compensated for your brain injury?
no, bro, because it was in a fucking third world country, dog. Like what the fuck?
Exactly. See, Mister Individual, like once again, he may look fine today. Like you need to look up all the different cases of like people getting into car accidents. They're fine today, but like within 5, 10 years, they can lose their mobility. And like looking at that vehicle, I know that he was an SUV, but still though, you got to take everything serious. And it's like what people fail to realize is this, right? So you guys are saying that okay, he's going back to work. Oh shoot, did I turn my phone? Okay, so you guys are saying that he's going back to work. Oh no, wait, I apologize. Um, I'm back. You guys are saying like he's going back to work, but you gotta realize like in insurance, you don't make money in insurance. You only cover your losses. So it's kind of like, let's say if he missed work, the only thing he's gonna get compensated is for missed work, and it's like you miss those days of work. So it's like, shoot, you better come with them calculations because it's like to everyone else, you made $41 on a Tuesday. So it's like, how much are you even gonna get paid? Like you don't get paid that much. It's not like you're gonna get compensated for something like, like it's just he's getting compensated for something that he lost. So like it's
No,
not
no.
like he's
I mean, I totally agree with you, Ski. Like I hate to cut you off, but you know what I mean. He's I think I said it earlier in the podcast that he is admitting funds that are before his paycheck has cleared. So you know, no no stab to Dennis, but you can never check a check that's not cleared.
I mean you can really.
I mean, you can't though, because you're spending money as you go, especially as a gig driver. You know what I mean? And it's nothing against Dennis, but like, you know what I mean? It's
He's been saying for the past 3 weeks that that check is going to be deposited this Saturday. He's been saying that for 3 weeks now.
And then here's comes Scotty, which is 1 minute, yeah, Dennis, next minute, and Dennis. I'm like, okay. Well, the only thing I gotta say is I support Dennis in anything he does. He's a great man. And it's like, yeah, we may not like his demeanor, but like I'm just letting you know, like I know personal cases where, like people walk the day after the accident, then years later they lose their mobility. And it's like Dennis, not Dennis, this individual, he may not be taking it serious, and I guess it rubs that off to everyone else. But it's like y'all gotta really say to himself, like, this man is built like a damn, like he's built worse than a toddler. Like a toddler's built better than him, and he has survived that accident. So it's like y'all gotta say to yourself, like, you guys see his arms and his body.
Bro,
We've seen him with his shirt off.
he's 38. He's a young 38 in shape stud.
No, he's not in shape. This man is severely underweight, and like he needs to get as much money as possible. Only because you guys don't know what type of damage that is to his spine, and it's like a spine is nothing to play with. Like you might, it's kind of like put like this, right? So, I guess maybe Jordan Wolf or maybe anyone here can attest. You get into like an accident, right? Or let's say you fall down one day. You may be perfectly fine. You may get up and walk, and then next week you feel that pain. And it's like, I'm being honest, when you see that other car, like, damn, I was like, shoot. At first, I wasn't taking it serious, and then I had to sit back and think. And like, damn, like, you know, like $3,000. But then it's like, you talking about you got hit in your spine. You took an N word going 50 mile an hour into your spine. You took another man in your spine at 50 miles an hour
Yeah.
in front of everyone. Like, we gotta kind of sit back and kind of sit down and realize that though. Like, this is different than the motorcycle. You talking about somebody right into your spine, bro. We
How,
talking about you got Mia
what?
Khalifa in traffic.
No, bro. It wasn't 50 miles an hour. The airbags didn't deploy. He
The
was the wreck
the
was
other car
wearing the back
airbags
of
went
the
off.
car. He was in the
He
front.
literally
There was a lot to absorb the shock. This dude said his ass was bleeding when he got hit on his motorcycle, and his motorcycle didn't even get knocked over.
And
Like
you
the fool
you
kept
that
driving after he got hit. Like,
he,
come
he
on, bro.
literally said that he got hit 45 to 50 miles an hour.
Come on.
He,
You know how
he
fast that is,
blacked
bro?
out. He blacked out.
Those people would have flown out their car
And
if they
on
would have
top of
stopped that
that,
fast, going that quick.
he said that he got hit so hard that his cell phone flew and cracked and hit the windshield.
That fool was in
wait
the
inside
middle
the
of recording
vehicle.
a video. He saw some kids cross the street. He slammed on his brakes, didn't check his rearview mirror, and someone hit him.
DJ know damn well he broke.
What could have happened?
After that
But
damn car,
there was somebody in front of you.
he got out and he broke his
No,
phone and
the
he's trying to add it
vehicle
to the claim.
the vehicle in front of him was just I guess that was the guy's friend, because you could kind of see because the guy was putting stuff into the trunk. So it's not like the guy in front of him was involved. I know somebody was in the comments saying that Dennis was out there brake checking, but like at the end or not, like the other guy was still at fault though. Like you know,
I mean, like, can we give like 10 seconds of prayer to like Ski for being his like holy
nah, like accidents are no joke, man.
So,
no,
so
bro, you
what
are
if
the
DJ?
best. You
What
are
if
the
you,
best, like, you are the best fucking support staff Dennis has.
That's now
so
senior.
what if DJ noticed this guy on his cell phone and he got in front of him and he really did brake check him?
I mean, there's something called accident investigators. They look at the skid marks and stuff like that. But like, regardless or not, like, let's this right. Let's say if that was the case, did the guy not hit him? Did the guy not was the guy not at fault? And it's kind of like, like, shoot. All I gotta say is this though: we talking about a serious injury. We talking about like a hard-boiled egg up your ass type of injury right now. So it's like,
Serious injury.
no, it's serious, man. Like, shoot, you gotta.
What's up, Joe Money Monday?
Oh, Joe Money Monday's here.
Yep.
I think when he was on the panel. For whatever reason, I can't open this in my StreamYard app. But
So explain this part to me, Ski. How come it's always an injury that can't be proven medically?
what you mean?
So, say for instance, like migraines, you can't prove that medically. Saying that your jaw hurts, you can't prove that medically. Your back, you can't prove that medically. Like, unless you get what I'm saying. Like, to the point where like
You
I'm
can
not,
get a
talking about, I'm not talking about the extremes, like where if you break your jaw and they go in there and they do X-ray, or you hit your head and they see something's wrong with your brain. I'm saying like
Is
just,
there not something wrong with Dennis's brain?
but I
Bruh,
mean, how
yes,
are
he's on
you saying
Adderall.
that your jaw hurts and you're talking for over 10 minutes on multiple?
Yeah, that does look bad,
No, he might be fighting through the pain, and it's like
bro,
once
bro,
again,
Hey, shout
can,
out to the number
bro,
one
bro, bro.
screen
Can I
dude.
can I
That
be real though,
one
bro?
one thing
I
about
just
DJ,
got in it,
he gonna scam the system and get his money.
he can't
bro.
scam the system. Like, what he's gonna be scamming for? Like, he doesn't own that vehicle. It's a rental vehicle, so that vehicle is gonna be paid through the rental company. So what he's gonna do? He's gonna go in there and say he's hurt, and at the end of the day, like we talking about something serious. Like, it's kind of like, tell this man get a CAT scan, tell him get an MRI. Like, shoot. And even when he
Yeah,
does do it, he's gonna get compensated for it. But you guys are not understanding. He's getting compensated for those bills, which means he has to use that money to pay those bills. So what would he be actually gaining?
Nah,
no,
I mean, don't
I
don't
mean, I'm going
it's
through the same shit, bro. Like I'm literally fighting my accident right now, bro. Like you know what I
He
mean?
doesn't have any bills right now. He just has a car rental
nah,
payment.
it's a way that you can milk the money out of that.
no. I mean, at the end of the day, he's doing what he needs to do. Like, for example, I work at the bank. So let's say, for example, right, somebody has an insurance check. The insurance company usually cuts the check to the person and the person that owns the vehicle, which is like the bank. So those are deposit the money into your funds. That money is used, like for example, there's something called like a loss statement that you have to submit with the bank. So you can use that money to fix the bike or fix whatever you need to fix. But once you use that money and you didn't fix the asset that the person owns, they drop you from your insurance and then you face higher rates. So, but the whole thing is he doesn't own this vehicle, but it's like he did get hurt. He did have to go to the hospital. Who's gonna be paying for those bills? But like he's gonna be using the money to pay back those bills. If he doesn't want to pay back those
All
bills and
right,
be in debt, that's on him.
so since you're gonna just skip over it, what about the parts where you can say I'm out of work for X amount of days?
Yeah, and then he's gonna have to prove that. They're gonna say, okay, bring us your 1099. Bring us proof that you actually make this money. That's what they're gonna do.
Right.
They're gonna say, bring us proof. And when he brings up his little DoorDash statements and stuff like that, they'll say, okay, well you did miss work. Yeah, on average you make $100 a day. Times that by 20, you're talking about $2,000. And it's like, well, you gotta show us that you missed those days of work. You have to prove that to us. So it's like,
Mm.
you know, and when he proves
So,
that he
so
missed
you're
20
saying
days
that
of
he's
work,
not gonna get paid anything?
what I'm trying to say is whatever he's doing, you gotta realize like he's not the smartest individual on the planet. No one is. You talking about you going there like they're not gonna like you have to prove. You have to prove these things. It's not like he can go in there and say, "Well, I'm a $200,000 man," because then they're gonna say, "Show us how you make your money. Show us how this accident impacted your money." So it's kind of like if he's saying that, okay, I missed
Mm.
20 days of work. They're gonna say, "Okay, show us the 20 days of work that you missed." And it's not like one of those things. I'm just not gonna show them. They're gonna subpoena you. They're gonna look at your damn DoorDash records, and they're gonna say, okay, well, on this day you worked, on that day you worked, this, that, the third. So it's like, it's kind of like one of those things of, it's either you settle out of court or you just keep going and you prove it, because you have to prove, dude. You have to prove this stuff.
So either
That's
you're
that's
saying, either you're saying that he lied about
Thanks.
his motorcycle accident and he didn't get paid $7,000.
I mean, it's obvious.
The damage to the back of that motorcycle did well. Never mind, because I had like a little scratch. A woman had backed into my car, and it was just a little scratch on it, and I took it through my insurance, and they replaced the entire front bumper off of one
Thank
little
you.
scratch. So
So what are you so confused about? Which is you,
I don't think that would have costed no $7,000 to
yeah, but
replace
but,
and
but
repair
you
the back of that bike.
you have to understand. So I never been into an accident. You have been into like a little fender bender or whatever. So you know that when you claim anything through insurance, you're only fixing the damn what is ever broken. So it's like If you want to use that money for anything else other than fixing the car, your car insurance, your vehicle insurance will drop you. And they said that you're not to be trusted because here it is, because you don't own that asset. That asset is the bank's. And the bank is like, okay, that's why they make you get full coverage. Because the bank's gonna say, we own this asset, and when we repossess it, we want to get maximum value for this asset. They're gonna say, okay, you got money from the insurance and you're gonna fix our asset. The insurance company is gonna see you as just a liability and drop your ass.
What if he
Then you have
didn't
to
have
go
full
somewhere else.
coverage on his motorcycle?
You have to have full coverage. It's the bank. The bank will tell you need full coverage. So
So you
even
have,
if you don't have it, you will be at fault. So it's kind
do
of
you have to
like,
verify your insurance to the bank at all?
yes, of
Yeah.
Oh
course.
shit!
I
Just
mean,
once or monthly?
not necessarily, but
I
I
mean,
mean,
if you're
if you
doing some
get caught,
backdoor,
then it's gonna be an issue. But I do know, like, whenever you lease a vehicle, you do have to get full coverage.
no, even when you finance, because that's not your asset. That asset is the
Yeah,
bank.
lease and finance. My bad.
Yes, yeah, but it's the same thing because you got to realize that's why some people get approved for cars they can't afford because the bank is like, okay, if you don't make payment, at least we can sell this car 2-3 times. So that's why you see some people in the hood get the new Mercedes-Benz AMG SUV because they're just like, if you default, at least we can sell it at the bank auction for something close, and we can sell it again and finance it out again. But it's like it's their asset, it's not yours. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but isn't it true that when you drive a car off the lot,
yeah, it
it's
depends.
like $15,000?
Yeah, that's true because for that same car dealership to buy it back and to make a profit on it, they're not going to give you what you just paid for it. That's why it's kind of like, let's say for example, they sell a car for like $50,000. You try and say, okay, I want to trade this car, and they're gonna say, we're gonna sell this car for $50,000, and we're not gonna make no. We're trying to make money on this car, so they're gonna be like, okay, we give you like freaking like $40,000, 35,000, because they're trying to sell it again. It's like you're talking about an asset that's being sold again and again. Overall, Dennis is not beating the system. Like, and it's kind of like I took an insurance course. I had an insurance license. Insurance is to cover a loss. It's not for a gain. So it's like whatever he gets is to cover a loss. It's like, for example, Wordplay said that somebody scratched his bumper. His insurance only paid for the bumper. And yeah, he might have got a check. And if you use that check for anything else other than the bumper, the insurance company is going to say, the insurance company is just going to drop you. And they're going to say, well, here you are. We give you money to fix the asset. You didn't want to go out there and get quotes. You didn't want to do this and that. That money, it's just like, dude, you're not beating the system. It's like, why don't you realize? Dennis is black. He's not beating nothing. He's black.
I
Facts.
mean, but can't you get a quote that's higher and then use that and then go somewhere else where it's cheaper and just pocket the extra?
I mean, you tell me because I mean, you got into a little thing. Like typically, they tell you go to 3-4 car deal, not car dealership. They tell you go to 3-4, get quotes from 3-4 different collision places, and then they choose from there. And then it's like that's how they decide the payout. They decide on like the market value, whatever. But you go to like you get quotes from 3-4 different collision places. So it's like he does whatever he wants to do with it. I mean, like at the end of the day, he doesn't even own this vehicle. This vehicle is being rented. So,
Yeah,
the
I
only
would
thing he can
assume that you could go and get like be like, oh well, this place is gonna charge me $6,000 to repair the back of the vehicle, and then you just take it down to some mom and pop place and get it fixed for half of that.
well, you have to prove that you got it fixed though. So it's like you're gonna have to submit those you're gonna have to submit those records. Like
Invoices.
that's if you just look up, it's called like a loss statement, or it's called like a statement of loss from the insurance that says, okay, this is what this check is going to be used for. This is the purpose of this check, and this, that, the third. So it's like if he wants to do some back end shit, like listen, he's not. Dennis is not a scammer. He's not smart enough to be a scammer. It's just he's not a scammer. Like we got to get that off his name. He's not an insurance scammer. He's not clever. He's not intelligent. You're not beating the system. And two, even if he does, what he's gonna do? Get $500?
And that's my point earlier. is what I was telling the wordplay was California is full of people who want to get into car accidents. Like people almost like live off that shit. I see so many people speeding and going fast.
Man, I
Like
live here. Trust me, I know.
no, I know, but like it's like so many people like they want to get in an accident so they can get that insurance claim.
There's
Like
a group of, forgive me Armenians for putting y'all out there like that, but there's a group of Armenians who thrive off of that in the valley. They have like a whole system to where they're getting in car accidents and they're reporting it, and they're making a living off of it. Actually, that's why you see it whenever you see an Armenian out here, they're always in a nice ass vehicle.
Well, now I'm gonna break your heart here. They're really not really making a living, only because like I could tell you like a story, right? Because I work at the bank, and so basically there was this one person.
No, they total the car out.
Yeah, like let's say for example, right? There's this one person, right? He recently died, and he was known to get into car accidents. So the way he died was he had a boot on his foot because he broke his foot from a previous car accident that he got paid like 6 figures for, and he was driving in the snow, and I guess his boot got caught while driving, and he hit a telephone pole or something, and the telephone pole fell on him, and he died. So, but the moral of the story is this: yes, he was making a living off of car insurance claims, but you gotta realize he was really hurt, and it's like, what did you really gain though? Like for example, like okay, you got into a car accident, you actually got hurt, so really you're over here living with injury, so you're just nothing but a crash test dummy. So it's like on the outside looking in, it's like okay, they're making a living from this, but you're not seeing that like they're actually being impacted.
No,
I know that
they have ways to where they have a setup guy, and they have it to where they'll total the car out without unless they want to make it look like somebody got injured, but they have ways of totaling the car out and then going to the insurance place, and then say for instance it's a $60,000 Mercedes Benz and you total that mug out. The insurance company is going to cash you out that $60,000, and you could go and take what 20, 30, go and spend it on something nice, and then tell your friend about the same thing and be like, hey man, I just did this, and then boom, and then you take some of it. I'm telling you, man, they got a whole system out in the valley.
I mean, it's not really a system because I mean, there's something called gap coverage, which is that pays for the gap like between what you owe and what the vehicle's worth, but also is like your insurance is going up. So it's like you're not really so on the outside looking in, it's like it's kind of like this, right? It's like OnlyFans, right? On the outside looking in, you're making money off of being naked, but then it's like you're not really seeing that you can't get a job. This is short lived. It's like if you have a short term mindset, it looks like a come up. But if you have a long term mindset, you're gonna say this is really not even a come up, because then it's like if you have total vehicles underneath your belt, your next insurance company is going to be like, oh no, like you get in these accidents. It's like on the outside looking in,
they figured that out. I'm telling you, Ski.
I
so
mean,
it won't be the same person that's it won't go on that same person's record, and that's what I mean by like a setup guy. They have a guy that's going to take the fall for the insurance claim, and they're gonna cash him out. And so it doesn't go on their record and boost up their insurance. That makes any sense?
No. That I mean, it's even if it made sense, even if it didn't make sense, what you're not seeing is that okay, you don't own the vehicle, the bank owns the vehicle.
They own the vehicle.
Wait, they own the vehicle outright?
Yeah.
They own the vehicle outright.
Yeah. So like these are people that have money to work with. They're not going to lease a vehicle.
Yeah, but the whole thing is you insure the lot. So it's like okay, you buy a $60,000 Mercedes, they cash you out.
No, I think he's talking about like private people buying private cars and then using their insurance to crash them.
You can buy it off the lot or buy it private.
No,
the only thing is as long as you own the vehicle.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like as long as you own the vehicle, that's how they're getting away with the fraud.
Well, the whole thing is it's called like a valuation. They either value it at the market value or they value it at replacement value. So it's kind of like the whole thing of what are you really gaining? The only thing you're gaining is like you're not really gaining anything. It's like on the outside looking in, okay, he bought the Mercedes Benz for $60,000. When they do the market value on that, unless you got it for cheaper, he's not going to be making that much money. And who's going to be giving to him anything under market value?
I mean, honestly, like I would, in all honesty, I would think that these people are not using their real names because it
I'm
would
pretty
be
sure they're not.
ruining their credit. So I'm assuming it's some kind of insurance
I would have ruined his
scam,
credit.
some type of thing where they're using somebody else's credit, getting
Yeah.
as much money as they can, and then wiping out what they can, and then going on to the next.
And
So
not just that, it's so many different loopholes. Like you can go
There's no
to repo place. There are because you can go to a repo place and buy a vehicle that's half off, and then Kelly Blue Book could say that this vehicle is worth X amount of dollars. That's way above what you paid for it.
Okay, then. So then it's like, but what I'm trying to say is, Dennis is not smart enough. He's not involved in no ring. He's not doing that. Like Dennis, he's just an average black man trying to see
You're lying. He was in charge of a plasma ring.
what.
the
He
fuck?
he was in charge of a plasma pyramid scheme. You're
He
not
was
giving him enough credit.
he was not part of no plasma pyramid scheme. But what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say
Fuck is a plasma pyramid scheme? What the fuck?
He was running a plasma pyramid scheme.
so
What the fuck is that, bro?
I can give you another example, right? So
You
it's
don't
kind
remember when he was trying to sign up people to sell
To
blood,
do plasma?
and he was going to be making like, I think he, I don't know, I don't want to say six figures, but he said he's
Yeah,
going to be making.
he said like 100 figures, bro.
you know, you guys are painting Dennis as that crackhead that hangs out downtown that always has a story.
Hey, this is
Bro,
are
come
these
on,
are
come on,
these
come
things that are not coming out of his own mouth?
Adderall, not crack.
No, but the whole thing, you guys are making it seem like he's downtown asking for $1, and he'd be like, "Man, I was a millionaire one time."
Nah, we didn't say that. All we said was that he
talking
not
about
trying to run a
it's
plasma
Dennis.
pyramid scheme.
Yeah, but the whole thing, you guys are trying to make it seem like this man knows, like how does he make money, and he's like the brokest person on earth. Like you're
Nah,
painting him as a person that just like, yeah, man, like go to Dennis. He knows how to make money. Meanwhile, this man never has like $1 to his name.
Well, Paris bought a Hellcat off of Dennis's techniques. So
We're not talking about Paris. Paris is legit, man. But it's just like the only thing I'm trying to say is Dennis is not who you think he is. Like he's
he
not
used to own a club.
like he's not smart enough to be a scammer. So it's like, you know, and he's not even connected. Like this man, like he got into an accident and he's doing whatever is necessary. Like, shoot.
So let me ask you, Steve. Like, at one time, didn't you claim that you knew who Dennis was? You knew his phone number.
Yeah, I know who Dennis is.
Okay.
Dennis is on his phone.
So if you support the channel and help him, let me ask, why is it that you don't give him personal advice?
Because he doesn't want it. He's not gonna take it, and it's just like it is what it is. He doesn't want to take it, man. Like shoot, like my only
And
advice for him.
what Ski really wants to say is, I'm not that nigga's daddy.
Well,
Okay.
he's not gonna take. It's not about me being his dad or not. It's just he's not. He's gonna do whatever he wants to do, and whatever my son wants to do, I'll be happy for him. I'll be proud of him. So
Ski, let me ask you
Okay.
this.
Oh,
Do you
go
think right now is a good time for a GoFundMe?
listen, I made him a GoFundMe. He got mad at me, so I'm not making another one. He can
How
make this one on his own.
how did you
Shit,
make a
dog.
GoFundMe
Shit,
5
dog.
minutes ago to get to his
I
kid?
need a fucking GoFundMe.
Then
Hook me
make
up,
it.
Shout
bro.
out to Ski. Shout out Ski.
I'm
He was
not
actually looking out
making
for
no more
Dennis.
GoFundMes. You know, he can make it himself.
Ski, I need one more GoFundMe.
Like so now let's get back on the topic of short-term mindset. So like for example, like check fraud, right? People think like check fraud, you make money with that. It's like a lot of these people they recruit baby moms and they recruit like kind of like poorer people, and that mess up their name with the banks, and they're only getting $500. The only person that's really making money is the person that's selling the check. The person that's cashing the check, they're not making no money off of it. But it's like in their mind, they're like, okay, I'm gonna get this check, and but it's just like if you go to the bank, the funds availability, you only gonna get like maybe $1,000. But then it's like that $1,000 gets reported to check systems. Now you can't open up a bank account. So
I
it's kind
mean,
of
the
like
same
you
the same shit happened with the Chase Bank shit.
well, it's
Everybody
like
thought
I
that
mean,
was
see,
a
you talking about like people that that are like amateurs and shit. Like, what about the people that get CPN?
no. You're right. But what I'm trying to say is the professional people they use the dumb people. It's kind of like this, right? Let's say this, right? Um, let's say you're Armenian shit, right? Let's say the Armenians are like, okay, we're gonna get cousin go get vehicle. You get into accident, but the big cousin sold the little cousin the vehicle, and let's say the big cousin is like, okay, he took out a private loan for me, and I'm actually the owner of that vehicle. Little cousin breaks the vehicle, right? And it's like it goes to the big cousin, but the little cousin gets scammed out. But the little cousin like, well, look at me, I just cashed out this vehicle, this and that. But big cousin owns car lot, or the owns like the person that lent him up the car. Let's say he got the car and the car is like effed up. So it's like you're not seeing that like you're seeing little cousin, you're not seeing the person really behind the scenes. The person really behind the scenes is really making the money, but the person that
mm,
you're talking about, oh well, I get in an accident. I'm a professional accident person. It's like you're really not. You're really slow. You're
mm.
just getting
Well,
scammed
I,
out.
Damn.
well, I would be
Shouts to
talking about the
Razor.
people. I'll be talking about the people that's behind the scenes. I'm not talking about the crash out dummies.
Exactly. You talking about the crash out? I mean, you talking about like crash out dummies. You're not seeing the person that's the behind the scenes. Because the person behind the scenes, you will never see. Like that's just
Yeah,
facts.
that's a fucking scheme, bro. That's crazy. I
But
can't believe
Dennis,
people would
Dennis
be
is
doing
not
that.
doing that. Dennis is trying to see his son, and whatever gets him close to his son and his RV, I'm gonna support him on.
Is he really trying to get to his son though?
Why would he lie?
I hear you, but it doesn't look like he's making an effort. I don't know.
Why you say that, Scotty?
I think he is. I just think
Because
that he didn't plan it out like
just
how
the
he goes into most ventures, and it just fell through. So now he's trying to pick up the pieces. But I do think he's trying to get to his son.
I
I
mean,
hear that,
do you
but
know how much
ski
he would make in Wilmington? Like, it's kind of
nothing.
scary. You talking about you going back to Wilmington over here in Wilmington? You're not gonna be making that much, especially
Yeah,
with
but
someone like Dennis.
Yeah,
he had
12
4 or 5 months to prepare
$12,
for this,
$7.
right? Ski was making a GoFundMe to go see his kid like 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, you told me? Yeah, because I
So
actually cared, and
he's
I
been
cared
he's
too
been
much.
planning for it for 4 or 5 months. So I don't know why like he's having trouble now.
Well, the thing is this though, it was kind of sad because he was currently living inside the rental car, and then somebody in this thing said that he had a hood bankruptcy when he sold that PlayStation 5, and it was just like, dude, he's just trying his
Wait.
best.
Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, what happened to all the money? Didn't he get money from sports betting?
Listen, this man is a grown ass man, and it's like he
And
has to
wasn't
make.
that money supposed to be used to be moving to Wilmington?
Okay, but what do you do when the money runs
How
out?
was he sleeping in a vehicle?
What happens when you lose at sports betting? Is the
But
real question.
where's nobody's like putting dots together. Like, how did you make all this money off of sports betting, but now you're sleeping in your
He didn't make
vehicle?
no money off of sports betting, and here's
I'm
why.
just not realizing this.
No, here's why he didn't make any money off of sports betting. Let's say if Dennis made $30,000, he doesn't have a job, so it's kind of like he has to stretch that $30,000 a month, 6 months. This man wasn't working earlier this year, so let's say because he said that he didn't even make anything over 20, he doesn't have a job, so it's kind of like $20,000 is no money when you don't have a job. If you
Dude,
have
that's
a job,
scary as fuck.
twenty
Think
thousand.
about
Yes, Scotty.
It's about $1,000 a month.
Scotty? I think Scotty was asking the question.
No, I'm saying if you when you say it like that, that's kind of scary to think about. Like if I was in that position, I'd be fucking terrified. If I had no job and only like 15, 20K in my name,
Thank you, right?
I'd be terrified.
Thank you.
No, but that's
That's the life you live.
literally a 12K per year. That's it,
$12,000 per year. So you, this guy's
bro.
No, I would add
Depending on
another.
accidents.
I would add
No,
another
that
1,000 to that just for like living. I think that 1,000 to go to like your living expenses, but you also got to count into like
But we all
gotta
pay
eat.
bills,
You gotta
dude.
pay
yeah,
for.
we all gotta eat. We all gotta fucking
You gotta pay
pay
for gas. You gotta
for
pay,
gas. Yep.
you
Yeah,
know,
like-
toiletries, kitchen shit. You know, so I would add
Yeah,
another 1,000. So probably like 2,000.
So that's
that's what I'm
trying to say.
saying.
Listen, man, we all pay bills, okay? So it's like, even Scott got it. Scott was like, okay, even if you had $30,000 and no job, no skill, the only thing you know how to do is chill in a car. Like, that's kind of scary, man. Like, it's different if you have a job, you get 20, 10, or even 5,000. Okay, that's different. But you talking about from an individual, it's like, okay, I'm making a big life change. I'm gonna go back to be with my son, and it's like, okay, I only got $30,000 to my name, and I'm going back to the crappy. He's coming back here to Wilmington, so it's like that's kind of scary, man. Even if you had $100,000, you'd be like, well, I don't even know how to make money. The only thing I know how to do is sports bet and get into car accidents.
You ain't never getting the rent.
Do they have warehouses out in Wilmington?
Listen, you're gonna get fired. Like you think, okay, if he just took a man 50 miles an hour into his back, how he's gonna work at the warehouse?
He can stack boxes, bro, onto pallets
Man,
with help.
you ever worked at Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So
he can do
why
it.
are you so confused?
he can do it if you really needed to.
Okay, but okay.
Do they have one out there?
Of course, they got warehouses. They got warehouses and factories, but it's like, dude, ain't nobody trying to do that. Ain't nobody trying to work in no factory. Nobody's trying to do that.
No,
He
it's
might
pretty
have
bad
to. He might have to, but it's like you don't want it. Nobody wants to do that, man. Like,
Nah, for real.
like, dude, I ain't trying to work in no factory. Like, I know on the outside looking in, it's like, okay, well, Mr. Dennis, why don't you work at the warehouse? Ain't nobody trying to work there, bro. Ain't nobody trying to work there.
It is pretty depressing. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
And well, I'm not gonna knock him, but man, if you again, this is probably gonna sound like it's knocking him, but me personally, I'm taking that job over sleeping in my vehicle. I would be more depressed in my vehicle with no source of income. Like again, like Ski was saying, that should be terrifying.
Exactly, terrifying, man. That's scary though. Even if you had 30K, you'd be like, well, what do I do when this runs out?
And when you're door dashing and you know it doesn't really work where you're going, that's even more terrifying.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're really a hustler, like you're not just gonna rely on DoorDash and fucking
Yeah, so you
Uber
might
Eats.
rely on a little break checking.
I mean, I would hope not. But like, I would hope that you would like try to like get some roadie or some apps, like, you know what I mean, like something, like, you know what I mean. Worst case scenario, you got to work at fucking Walmart, bro. $20 an
Walmart
hour.
don't pay. Like Walmart doesn't pay, bro. Like it don't pay. Okay.
I mean, their prices are up like a motherfucker, bro. So I'm mad as fuck, bro. I got the rewards app, I got everything, bro, and they just keep on charging me for the fucking cheeseburgers, bro. Bullshit.
Well, the whole thing is just the time I have an opinion on Dennis is when he starts taking drugs for money. Like once he starts doing medical testing, then I'll go in on him. But it's like as long as he's not doing medical testing, like taking drugs and getting.
Didn't someone suggest that to him the other day? I think I looked that shit up. I think someone suggested that to him.
So someone said that he should become a medical tester.
No, that they actually like sent like a website, like a real professional website. You should check out this website. It was like all big words, and I looked it up, and I was like, to sign up for testing on future drugs.
Oh my god.
Shoot,
Like clinical testing website or something.
all I gotta say is like either way, man. Like I hope Dennis works out. Like I just feel like what Dennis could do is just sell like cheesesteaks. Like, you know, I'll support Dennis. Like Dennis, if you hear this, if you get this money from this insurance thing, right? Go to Home Depot, buy a flat iron grill, right, and start making like hoagies, and you probably can sell them to like the hood. Like you can sell them. Like just start making hoagies. Start making cheesesteak subs in Wilmington.
I think
You'll
that
see,
he'll
like,
probably get his RV around March Madness. I think after he likes sports bets and stuff like that, he'll.
Joe Money Monday, welcome to the live panel.
Shout out to Joe.
Oh, Joe's here.
Oh,
My man Joe. Like Joe, you gonna sign Dennis up for like a model? You said he could be a special ed model, right?
God.
You said Dennis could be a special ed model. Like, damn.
Walking out with the chicken wing is diabolical.
Damn.
You said Dennis gonna be the model for the car accident. Talking about get paid. You said he's gonna be the lawyer's ad of get paid a day. They're gonna say, "Have you took another man 50 miles in your back in the middle of traffic and got diddy bopped?"
Can you
I'm
see?
getting
Can you see him on a billboard with a thumbs up and a big ass smile on his face?
And a suit, bro, as a lawyer. I can see him.
Oh
No, not
my
as a
God,
lawyer, as
bro.
a victim. Like get
He's
that
gonna have that big ass fucking neck brace.
This man will be like, "My name is Dennis Page. I got diddy bopping traffic and I got paid."
Oh man, he should definitely.
The Diddy oil was too much.
The Diddy oil was too. He had the he was motor karting in Las Vegas. Somebody dropped the Diddy oil in the middle of the traffic. He got bopped. Like, yeah, that's what happened. Is Joe Money Monday here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
So Joe Monday, what's your thoughts on the whole trailer and homeless situation?
Oh, somebody said that scammed Cali girl out of her credit card. Damn, nah, he ain't. No, that's not a scam. Because it was all willing. It was all willing. She knew what was going down.
No, I don't think Cali girl is. I don't think she's stupid enough, or I won't even say stupid enough. I don't think that she's She doesn't come off as naive. I think that she's well aware of her actions. And I think that if DJ ever ran off with her money, I think her family they'll well.
Oh yeah. Talking about that, I wanted to apologize to Dennis because a wordplay. You know, remember that time when she was willing to take your last name, and I'm like, Dennis, it doesn't matter if you take your last name. Now I'm thinking about it. If she's not trying to take your last name, that's not the chick for you. And I wanted to tell Dennis I apologize.
Damn.
No, I only say that
Damn.
because I started really realizing that like the whole point of marriage is the transfer of assets, right? So it's kind of like, let's say if Dennis was to marry her, her family's going to make sure that Dennis and his son will never live in their house. So it's like, what's the whole point of marrying this person if you're not even going to be included into the transfer assets? Because you got to think to yourself, do you think they want some big-headed crash victim in their crib?
Wow.
I think they like them.
No, that's your problem. You got to realize they're not going to say we came all the way from Mexico, build our home to give away to a man that wants to break check and be a big-headed billboard. Like you
They
got to
probably
really
like him until
I
he
don't think
starts
they.
to talk.
I don't think they see that side of him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Why don't
I
you
know.
understand? Like,
I know they do.
okay. So put it like this, right? You go to like the slave plantations, right? You think these people gonna be like, we came all the way from England to own slaves. We came from nothing, dirt, nothing. We came all the way over here to the United States to build a plantation home, and they think they're gonna give it to a slave. Like that's why interracial marriage was never a good idea. People thought that okay, if we marry white people, we're gonna get their assets. That's when they start doing all that. Contesting the will, they make sure that their house that they worked hard for many generations would not go to someone that think, okay, I'm just gonna marry your daughter and now it's mine. It's like you're not seeing that. Like they
Well,
might
I
like him as a
don't think they
person.
see the.
But
I don't think they see the version of DJ that we see. I think
Well,
it's kind
yeah,
of like how, like, just in person. Well, not even just in person. Just
yeah,
like
but what
walking through life, you always in different rooms. You adapt your personality. Like if you care about what people think about you, then you adapt your personality to that room to fit the narrative. If that makes any sense.
Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble here. What version did they see? Did they see a version of Dennis having a job? Because we didn't see that version.
They
but
saw
but
conservative,
but
racist Dennis.
Yeah, but
but the
that's
thing
so
is,
far.
there's many places of Dennis. Like, you know what I mean? There's very characters. You know what I mean?
But every character doesn't have a job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but not every
again, so
character, not every character needs a job. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Dennis with the suit on was a different type of Dennis, right? You know what I mean?
No
He
job.
No,
believed it's like that movie with the six like schizophrenic people,
You
something
mean
like that.
you mean a multi personality?
split.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah,
it's like
but
his on the real serious Dennis, it's gonna be the guy in the suit. When
but
it's not so serious, it's gonna be the guy in the Nike suit.
okay, but what you're not understanding, and this is why you're wrong. Okay, this is why you're wrong.
I
Okay,
mean, I'm not
I'm gonna.
saying that I don't believe in Dennis. I believe in Dennis, but I do think that he does have some mental characteristics that are
This is why you're wrong. This is why you're wrong right there.
okay. Tell me why I'm wrong.
So they're gonna say, "Oh, I like Dennis. What does he do for a living?" Okay. What do you say there? He sports bet. Okay, like what would they say? You got to realize it's just like in their mind, it's like, okay, so is this person a respectable gentleman? But you're not understanding of the global white supremacy, especially in this country. Nobody's trying to give anything to black people, and you think someone's going to say, "I'm gonna give my family home to some guy that think he can come in here with a suit and
Facts.
oh N word this, N word that." Like I hate N words. They're gonna say, "Well, okay, that's cool, but like, you know how stupid we will look to like what we have done. Like we came all the way from Mexico. We made ourselves away. All of our family owned businesses. Meanwhile, we got this big headed man with a damn thumb up his ass talking about I hate N words and N words need to go die. They're gonna say, well, that's cool and all, but we didn't come to Mexico to give you our house. So all I can say,
I
Dennis,
mean,
best thing he
I
did.
think I think we were talking about Dennis. That none of that really applies to Dennis. But you know what I mean. We all still support Dennis. Like, you know what I mean. Like,
I don't think you
I think
do.
you're right, Ski. But you know what I mean. I think your logic is a little bit off. Like, I think
How's
you're
it off? Tell me how.
comparing I think you're comparing the wrong things to the wrong things.
I
Well,
think Ski. I think you're wrong in one area because you're selling him short. He is a high-profile personality on YouTube.
he,
He is
he
a
couldn't work.
successful. He's a successful sports bettor who lives in a high rise,
Okay,
and
like
he sells phones on the side, and he
that.
drives DoorDash.
I'm agree with Scotty. I am selling him short. So when he goes and meets the family, they're gonna say, "What's your name?" "Hello, my name is Dennis Jerome Page." They're gonna Google that name and see all that dumb shit on the damn YouTube he's doing. And you think they're gonna say, "I'm proud to pass my house down to him"? No, they're gonna be like, "Listen, unless this man plays real basketball, we're not giving our house to him."
Facts.
So the best thing Dennis did was what he's doing now, which is, he's gonna have to make it on his own because it's just like to be honest. I was thinking about what Dennis was saying all those months. Like, yeah, like, what if she leaves me? It's like, well, he is kind of right, though, which is like, this relationship is not guaranteed. And it's like, he's just going to be a lapdog. And it's like, I felt bad for saying, Dennis, man, you just, nah, man. Like, I'm telling him to settle. But it's like, shoot, at the end of the day, the best thing he's doing is what he's doing now, which is getting Diddy bopped in traffic.
Right.
Are we gonna see him back with Cali Girl in 2 months?
No. No, definitely not.
If he does, they can do whatever they want to do, okay? Because they're well aware of what they're doing. All I gotta say is, I don't want to hear no one play victim talking about oh man, like, this, that. They can do whatever they want to do. I like them together. They're cool, but it's like, shoot, Dennis can do whatever he wants to do. Like, he's a grown woman. He can get on his own.
All right, Joe Money Monday. What do you got to say about this? Or is that not?
Honestly, not shit. I mean, we can all read through the lines and see what's really going on. I feel like y'all are just making it more complicated than it really is.
H-Way? Is this H-Way?
Nah,
No.
Joe Money Monday.
Okay, so Joe, tell us, because I'm trying to earn my wrench.
Tell you what do you mean? What do you want to know?
Tell me what you think Dennis is wrong, and then I can tell you how I can earn my wrench.
Okay, so what's really happening is Dennis is with Cali Girl right now as we speak. He never got any sports betting or insurance payout. That's why he's living in his car and doing DoorDash. Nobody in their right mind would be doing DoorDash 10 hours a day if they had money in the bank and they could be doing something else like applying for jobs. And knowing Dennis, he for sure isn't going to be able to keep $13,000 in his account for more than an hour without betting it on something or spending it on something. So everything that he's
Damn.
been telling us all is a lie for these past couple of months.
The only thing I agree with is the whole door dashing, because it's just like, to be honest, for you to do DoorDash, you have to be supported by someone. Because it's like it wouldn't make the physical mathematical sense of, okay, I'm spending all this time, money, and gas, and I'm getting like $60 a day.
Exactly. And he admitted that he's been breaking even. He hasn't even been making any money. He admitted that he's been breaking even every day that he does DoorDash.
No, and you're wrong, because he's lying about breaking even. If you ever did DoorDash, you don't break even. You owe.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shit.
He's been lying about breaking even.
I agree with Joe. I think he's back in California because he had to go turn that vehicle in or something. So I think he's hanging out with Cali Girl when he comes back to Cali.
Okay, where? Like, they're not hanging out in his parents, in her parents, because she still lives with her parents.
She still is with her parents?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought she had her own place.
They're in a hotel that she paid for.
Possibly.
No.
Not a hotel, but a high rise.
He's not in a hotel only because he was wearing that green tracksuit for 3-4 days and he snitched on himself because he said that Razor said, "Oh, the hater scared you away," but Razor made that the same day he made that video. So if he was in a hotel, like, he got Dookie crumbs in that damn rent-a-car for sure. But like,
For real.
yeah, and it's like I think he's living in the vehicle.
Oh, definitely.
But I do think maybe Cali Girl might be sending him money for food. But like, regardless or not, like, like, shoot, he snitched on something. The card is in Cali Girl's credit card, and it's like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, it's their relationship. Maybe they're just, like, very close friends now.
Well, I mean, you can't rent a car without a credit card. So
Thank you.
maybe he doesn't have a credit card.
I
I
mean,
mean, I think that's what it's looking towards. Like, I think Cali Girl, like, she got the credit card. She's like, Dennis, pay me. You know what I mean? Type shit.
and what's so funny? I think Joe Money Monday said that Dennis still owes Cali Girl for that trip to Vegas, that trip to Hawaii. Like, at this point, she's the credit card.
She's never getting that money. Come on.
Exactly. Like, this man said, "I'm gonna pay you back for Hawaii," and then somebody brought it up to him. He's like, "What Hawaii?" It's like, dude, oh my god.
He said, Hawaii? Where?
But I mean, at the end of the day, like, shoot, Cali Girl knows what she's doing. She a grown woman. She a boss. She's a HBIC.
Shout out to the girls that care out there.
Like, you guys heard that Lotto. If I hold you down, you gotta drown. Like, come on, man. She's not a brokey like Dennis. She don't wear
Damn,
shark
shout
boots.
out. You gotta drown. If I hold you down. I ain't listened to that song. That sounds like a good song.
Thank you. She a boss. You gotta realize she went out of town not for her birthday. So, you know,
Yeah, she has it. Living with mom and dad, her rent's probably $100.
listen, the only time Dennis went out of town is because his lease ended and he didn't have anywhere to go.
Damn, facts.
But I support him and whatever he does, as long as he's not doing anything homosexual on the internet.
Can we talk about how hard he's coping, about how good his life is right now? He's been talking about like his life's fantastic, and then he released one video, and then like he admitted like everything's shit right now.
Wait, what video? Because I just really woke up.
Well, no, like he released a video like a couple days ago, like where he's just saying like everything's bad right now, but he always says like everything's good. Is that going to be an issue with him, like living and coping and being in denial that much? Is it a face? Is he just presenting that stuff to the camera?
You know, I have a question for Joe Money Monday. Do you think Dennis is frauding the insurance?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Now, how can you fraud the insurance?
I don't know. I don't know the logistics because I've never done it myself, but he's up to something. I have a question for you. How come you won't get him a job working side by side with you, Steve?
Because, you know, to be honest, Dennis is. I wouldn't say that he's not a good person, like, to give him a job. He has to get on his own. And it's like, shoot. Like, he doesn't have a good track record.
Put your name out there for him, bro.
I'm not putting my name. Like, listen, I put my name out there before on people. Like, it's like, it is what it is, man. Like, it's not, he doesn't have a good track record. Like, shoot. Caligur could get him a job. He can clean, like, there's a lot of medical cleaning jobs. Like, he can clean, like, medical equipment. He doesn't want to do that, you know?
That's a nice job.
Exactly. Like, there's a lot of people that work at the hospital and they clean, like, the rooms or even, like, the stethoscopes. He don't want to do that, you know? Because, like, everybody keeps babying him and giving him a way out, and nobody wants to be that brick in his life. And unfortunately, Caligur, if you hear this, I'm blaming you. You got to put him on the spot, man. And, like, you're just, you know, well, I don't have no opinion. All I got to say is I see what everybody says, which is, like, you're enabling him to be more of a bottom feeder. But it's like, shoot, at the end of the day.
I don't know. I think we should give Caligur a little bit more bail. I think that DJ probably told her it was going to be a certain way, and she wanted to facilitate that and see the best version of him. But, like, to Ski's point, track record.
Yeah. Track record.
I think she just really cares and loves about him. I think she's just a good person, and she doesn't like to see people struggle. I think that's what it is.
But I think that's one of her faults. I think she's a great person, but I think like she's caring a little bit too much. You know what I mean? You got to see a little bit progress in what you're doing.
No, I think that she knew, because I mean, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but it was a point where DJ was saying like, "Oh, I have to get it together by a certain amount of time, or Caligur's going to leave me." So I think that DJ was telling her like, "Oh, you know, I'm going to get a job, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to succeed through that." But like each time, I don't know what got in the way. Maybe it's personal life or whatever, but you know, I don't think that he just didn't follow through on a lot of the things that he probably told her.
Nah, man.
I'm pretty sure you guys have been in that type of situation where somebody's just like,
well,
you know, I'll do this and I'll do that. Like you want the best for them, so like you facilitate it. You make like you try and provide the easiest way for them to progress and to achieve those types of goals.
I see where you're coming from, but it's just like Man, Dennis knew that once again, man. Like, listen, they all know what's going on. So it's like I refuse to give somebody some damn this. Like, it's just nah. Like
So Ski,
everybody's
even if you had a girl and she was like, she wasn't employed at the time, and this is like your girl, and you got feelings for her, you wouldn't allow her to live in your house, and you wouldn't like buy her food until she got like on her feet.
well. The whole thing is, you
Not
know,
saying Cali girl was buying them food or was
she
or
was.
paying for a house or anything like that. I'm just using that as like an example. It has nothing to do with DJ and Cali.
Now, the only thing is, he had to get it together, but somebody dropped this knowledge inside the comments that he only left California because his lease was up and he couldn't renew his lease. That's what somebody said in the comments.
I like that angle too, Ski. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he do it?
You mean why didn't he do it? Because he doesn't have money, and that's why he's staying inside of the car now. That's what that person was saying in the
He'd
comments.
probably maybe make enough to where he could even qualify again because it raises the rent. Because LA is like that. Really, LA is expensive as fuck.
Well,
no matter where you go.
Unlike all of you guys that just bash Dennis, I told him that he could try to get Section 8, and you guys said, "Oh, he's too good for Section 8," and it's like, dude, like, let him stay in the projects. Dennis will look good in the projects.
Yeah, he said he doesn't want to stay where roaches and rats were.
Yeah, well, he wants to stay where meth heads are. What's the difference? Like, what do you do when you're in the middle of a trailer park, right? There's white people around you, and they say, "Oh man, this black man's living better than us." They gonna take your shit, bro. They gonna take your trailer. They gonna take the pipes. They gonna take your cable. They gonna take your internet. So it's like you better start getting used to the harassment, dude.
Yeah, I
Might be
mean,
right, Ski.
you gotta. If you're from the hood, you
This
know
guy
how to
wants to go
interact
to
with the hood.
This man wants to go to a trailer park. It's like when you're gonna realize that, like, when people see you living better than they are, they're gonna take your shit.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if they're
I
black.
mean,
They gonna take your shit, dude.
So the real reason he didn't move to Wilmington is because he blew all the sports bet money, right?
Well, there's no future for no. I wouldn't say there's no future for him in Wilmington because in like say this right. The difference between LA and Wilmington is this: in Wilmington, you're gonna really have to work to make money. In LA, you don't really have to work. You could possibly find someone that's gonna support you. Like, you come over here to the East Coast, ain't no woman supporting you, bro. Her brother's gonna be at your house beating you up, talking about why don't you get a job? You make my sister spend all this money. Yo ass, you gonna be on a t-shirt doing like whatever. Like, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. Hopefully, I can still get my range. What he did to Cali girl, if he did that shit on the East Coast, he would literally be dead, bro. Like, they would literally they would have literally just robbed him. They would have been like, okay,
man,
make my sister pay for this trip. You talking about sports betting? All right, it's up. When we catch you, we catch you. And when you go to North Carolina, guns is prevalent out there, bro. Guns is prevalent out
man.
there.
Story is unconfirmed. No affirmation. We have no proof of this story. But go ahead, Ski.
I'm just trying to say, you come out here to Wilmington, there's guns. You need to look up Wilmington gangs out here. And like, listen, man, you come on the East Coast, you do what you did to Cali girl. Dennis knows that's why he can't come back to the Y, man. Like, listen, man, you do that shit out here on the East Coast, it's up for you. In LA, everybody got money. Over on the East Coast, people got to work for that stuff. And you think you're gonna come out here and do that? Like, you let people hear that you made your girlfriend pay for a trip to Miami, and you promised to pay her back, and you never did. And then you come out here and talk about,
Damn.
oh, I made big money sports betting. They're gonna say, all right, so where's her cut? She gonna be like, okay, where's my cut at? You made all this money in sports betting. Where's my money at? Like, shoot, you're not leaving unscathed. You're not, dude. You're not. I promise you, you're not leaving unscathed.
It's dirty. And
You're not. Like,
B-Vaz is looking for him too.
B-Vaz is looking for him.
That's what he said to
Damn.
Dennis. That was one of his last words. Was like, "Hey, Dennis, don't forget, I'm in North Carolina too."
Man,
Bro,
Yeah.
all I gotta say is, like, I just pray for Dennis only because, like, once again, dude, like Dennis, he's just he's in shock. You know, he wants to be there for his son, and it's like, shoot,
Can't believe anybody would really want to beat DJ up.
I wouldn't say beat him up, but it's like you got to think from your perspective. Like here on the East Coast, people really got to work for their money, and it's like
Hard.
once they hear that, okay, you took your baby mom's food stamps and you never paid her back for it, you know, like listen, men can be women on the East Coast, but here on the East Coast, men can't be women. It's just a fact. Like no, it's not going down. It's
No, I
not
get
going
what
down.
you're saying, because out here in California, it's kind of the opposite. The majority of the women take care of the men out here.
Like how out here in the East Coast, their brothers, their uncles, they all gonna be looking for you, bro. They they're gonna make sure that
The
your name is on the
majority,
back of a fitted
it's a
cap.
lot of women taking care of men out here, where men are reliant on a woman.
I mean, I think that's like Mexican culture, though. You
You
know
said
what I
that's
mean?
Mexican culture. you
Nah,
racist.
it's no. What are you talking about? Mexican men work.
Exactly. They work 3-4 jobs. Dennis had zero.
Nah, but
It
I'm
can be
talking about
it can be
I'm
split.
talking about I'm talking about the community that we gotta fucking strive to survive. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's Mexican, black, you know what I mean, anything like that. You know what I mean?
I got a question for Joe. So Joe, you know, I'm not asking you know where you live or anything like that, but do you feel like the difference between the two coasts is right? Like on the East Coast, if people find out that a woman's taking care of you and you're not doing anything for her, her family gonna be at you. Do you feel like that's true?
Yeah, that's a fact. I say that. Yeah.
Exactly, and it's just like you know, Dennis. Once you leave that West Coast, you gotta get readjusted back to East Coast life, bro. You have to
Sounds
get
cold out there, bro. Sounds super cold.
I mean,
you
don't get
know.
me wrong. Though. It's cool if your girl like holds you down for a while, like mine did. I like tore my Achilles a couple years ago, and I wasn't working, and my girl was pretty much holding everything down for like I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 months. But eventually, you could tell that they get tired of that shit and they start not liking you. So you gotta like snap out of it and get back on top of it.
Yeah, but you had a valid excuse. But when you have this man talking about, I remember he was at the thing. He said, "Yeah, H-way, you know, today I had a job and I didn't go." I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, her whole family gonna be at you. Her whole family gonna be like, look at this bum ass nigga. We gonna catch him at that cafe. We're gonna catch his ass at the cafe. This man over here using my niece, talking about, yeah, yeah, yeah. I went to Hawaii with Cali girl. Hey, you know what, H-way, today I had a job and I didn't go. Or, you know, I got hired at a job and I just didn't go. I just didn't take it. They're gonna say, bro, like, you gonna have to take a job or you're gonna take someone else that comes with it, bro. Like, you're not using my sister, you're not using my daughter. Like, listen, man, like you gonna have to get readjusted. Like you had a valid excuse, you tore your Achilles, but this man over here, like talking about sports betting this and that when he owes people money, that's a very dangerous thing. You owe people bread and you talking about, yeah man, I'm gonna be making it big during sports betting. Bro, that's called a home invasion, bro. Like they gonna kick your door and talking about okay. And you know why you're getting your door kicked in. Because you owe people bread and you talking about, yeah man, I'll make it big with sports betting. I don't pay no bills. My girl took me to Vegas multiple times. We went to Hawaii. We went out to eat. Like, bro, like you're not leaving unscathed, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
So what? So wait, we saying that Dennis owes fucking people money?
it's something. Are we saying that? What I'm trying to say is like, dude, we all know
I just
that.
heard baby mama and food stamps. That's all I heard.
Oh my!
Something.
I'm just saying though. Like, all I gotta say is, dude, like you won't even be able to get away with that, even if you were doing that to a white person. Like, it's just like all I'm saying is over here on the East Coast, if you're a man, you have to pay your way, man. Like, you're gonna have to kind of prove yourself. Like, maybe on the West Coast they take your word for it because I guess there's like a limitation of men. But on the East Coast,
So
like, bro.
How do you know so much about Dennis though? Like,
You see it in his actions.
why are you so invested in Dennis?
I'm not investing in Dennis. I'm investing in. I'm not investing in Dennis. It's just his life is so entertaining, and I commend the man, and I think
Because
YouTube.
But
Follow.
his
you're
life is
like
hectic as
in his
shit, bro.
comments constantly. Like, you know what I mean? You flip every single day. Like, you know what I mean?
Because it's
Fuck
fun.
Dennis and you know what I mean? Today it's Dennis. You know what I mean? You're awesome. What's going on with that?
Well, one, I'm trying to earn my range. I'm trying to do for all the day ones. I'm trying to earn my range. And Dennis, he's entertaining. And I told him several times, he needs to take this YouTube, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, Dennis will probably get dumped on his head because somebody's gonna be like, bro, you over here effing around with this YouTube, and you can actually like, he can actually have motion with YouTube. Maybe he is. I don't know, man. All I gotta say is Dennis' channel is entertaining as hell. He got the best comment section on YouTube. I literally read all the comments. I'd be dying laughing. Uh, yeah, man. Like, shoot, like he got the best comment section, hands down.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
facts.
why do you want to be a part of Dennis's channel so bad? Like, what makes you feel so close to him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we briefly heard that you were a friend. So why?
Once again, his channel is entertaining, and
Wait. So, am I hearing this right? Are you saying right now, driving a well, that Ski gets wet booty over DJ?
come on now, that's fruit. No,
I
no,
mean, there's something going on. What's going on?
So
nah.
your booty starts sweating every time you think about DJ Ski.
No,
Is this
dude.
what I'm hearing?
No, it's just
What's
he
going
has
on,
the
Ski?
best.
What's
And
what's
once
going
again,
on?
I've been on this channel. I think before like 1,000 subs. So it's like, shoot, I need my ranch.
And
I
Ski's
need.
a banker,
I need
bro. He has a boring life. So he probably watches Dennis because Dennis' life is hectic as shit.
well, to be honest, my life is. I go to the gym and I go to my job and that's it. Dennis' life is entertaining. I've supported Dennis publicly. Scotty was there, and it's like, shoot, like I've been here. Like I remember Joey Monday in his early stages, J Media, Abadia. Like, listen, man, like we go all the way back, man. So it's like
I
I
mean,
gotta
it's death
I need
row,
to get my wrench.
but why have you created fake accounts and continued
Never
to?
created fake accounts. All
You've
my
We don't know if that
never
was him,
created
man,
so we
fake
can't really
accounts.
accuse him of that.
my only accounts was Ski Maskway, Ski Maskway, and like I do have a main account, but I don't use my main account. But Ski Maskway,
So
like
you're
let's
saying right now you have no other accounts than Ski Mask League.
I have Ski Maskway 100, Ski Maskway 365, Ski Maskway 2 times. Like yeah,
So you got a couple accounts, but you only using the couple accounts if you get blocked. Am I hearing you right?
I
Is
mean
that correct?
I usually get unblocked.
Huh?
I said I usually get unblocked.
Yeah, but if you're using 4 accounts, then you're getting blocked a lot, right?
I mean, if I'm using 4 accounts of my real name or my username, I don't think I count it as one account because like shit, do you know what it is? Like you know, I'm not inside the comments with fake account. Like, what's the purpose of having a fake account if you're saying the same stuff that would sound like is you?
So what's your purpose? Are you gonna help DJ or are you gonna help? So what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, how my whole thing
Whenever,
is so how
whenever
would
you
I help
hear a
Dennis?
black person's voice get high like that,
Yeah. But the whole thing is like, okay, what can I help Dennis with? I mean, I'll
I
help him.
mean, you're his personal counselor, right?
Well, really, I'm his case manager, so it's like, you know, he checks in with me, you know.
There's no helping Dennis, honestly. I sent him a page full of job applications, and he and he was mad that he had to click on them and like go to eat.
Damn, Joe.
that DJ don't want no advice from no niggas. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's so
If your
funny.
skin is black, it's out the window.
It's funny because I
So,
agree with wordplay.
so does it
Black
take
person-
so does it take me and Scott to send him some referrals to some like job information?
Listen, Dennis is
He might have listened to Scott. He damn sure not listening to you, driver. You might as well just be a nigga like one of us, man. I'm telling you.
Sorry.
I don't know, like wordplay. You ever met people like that? Like you meet somebody, right? Like say like someone like Dennis. If you're black, you tell him to get a job. He'd be like this. Why are you putting me down? A white person come by and say, why don't you apply yourself and apply for a few jobs? He'd be like, you see, guys, this is what I needed. This is what I needed.
That
yeah.
Diddy treatment.
You're like, man, I was just trying to put some money in your pocket. White guy scamming him the whole damn time. Yeah, go to this bank and use this name and you put your whole savings into that man's account. Didn't even know it.
This man said, you see that wordplay? He's trying to put me onto game. I'm giving him my $13,000 with his sound safe investment. I'm gonna get it back. And all I gotta do is sign this paper saying I'm giving him the funds.
Ghost.
Yeah, DJ, he's something else, man.
It's messed up because this man is gonna say, I'm only gonna buy an RV from a white guy, not a black guy. I'm like, dude, these white people gonna sell you an RV that's gonna be half broken. It's gonna have shit in the pipe still. They're gonna, like the freaking donkey fucked inside that damn RV. You gonna take it. The black man that don't even use the RV is gonna say, I never use this shit because I'm black. I live in the city. You can have it for this man gonna say, oh hell no, I don't want it. Knowing that black people don't even use RVs like that, this man gonna say, why would I want your dusty ass RV?
Hell, I believe shit. If a waitress came out and his toast was a little brown, he gonna be like, hell no, I don't want it.
What toast?
I'm saying, like, if he just order some toast, like breakfast, and they burn his toast a little bit and it come out a little brown, that's not that Wonder Bread white. He ain't going for it.
I agree with you. I think it's hilarious.
It's too much. It's too much brown.
Who told him to get skin bleaching soap? Remember that episode when Dennis was like, I would never bleach my skin? Remember? Y'all remember that episode when somebody told me to get skin bleaching soap?
Shit, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind.
Yeah. I know nothing about skin bleaching, whatever.
I agree with wordplay, though. I think Dennis hates black people. I think it's hilarious, though. I don't know why he hates them so much, but he does.
I know why. The reason why is because, unfortunately, like Mr. Dennis, he's not doing well in life. Instead of him taking the blame for his own life, he wants to say, niggas doing this to me, niggas doing that to me, niggas don't want to tip me. And it's like, okay, if niggas not tipping me, why don't you go get a real job at Applebee's and go over there and say, hey, hello, my name is Jerome. But he wants us to believe that his life is effed up because of niggas. But it's really the only nigga that's messing up his life is himself.
Can you imagine if the car that hit him, the driver was black? He would have like, the blacks did it again.
He would have stayed in his car. He wouldn't have gone out for sure. He would have stayed in the car.
He would have hidden his car.
Nah, he would have been. We wouldn't have heard the last of it.
The blacks. The blacks.
Blacks did it again.
I can see him now.
Punch that man in the face, and you know my jaw hurts, my neck hurts.
I can see him now. Good thing, he said. Well, Dennis said, "Good thing it wasn't a black driver because he had insurance." That's what Dennis said.
He would have been like, "Man, I stayed in the car. I couldn't call the police. I was in fear for my life. I didn't want to check on the phone."
I can see Dennis working at Applebee's though. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
That's the top.
I couldn't.
You know,
Stop,
like move
stop.
around.
You need to teach him how.
Dude.
You need to teach him how.
DJ might be in the back spitting on your food because you ain't tip him.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
The blacks did it again. I'm gonna spit.
The blacks. He's gonna be, and only black people go to Applebee's. He's gonna be like,
Reparations.
He's gonna be all these black people in here, coming in here talking about, I want the 2-for-1 steak. I'm like, damn.
Nah, he gonna walk in there, see a room full of blacks. He's just gonna throw his hands up and walk right back in the damn kitchen.
And that's what I don't get about Dennis. I'm like, Dennis complains about the blacks, right? So why don't you get closer to the whites? He keeps on getting close to the blacks. Like, okay, you don't like the blacks. Okay, then take your ass to Beverly Hills and go be a waiter inside an Italian restaurant. They hire black people. His ass ain't trying to work, bro. Like,
They have to, actually. They have to have like a couple of black people, or else the shop's racist.
Well,
So you can probably get a job.
The whole thing is, Dan's talking about there's too many broke ass niggas on DoorDash. All right, well then why don't you use what's that, Instacart? Yeah, black people don't use Instacart. Why don't you take your ass to Instacart, nigga? Yeah. Why don't you do that, nigga?
Like Applebee's better.
With your bumblebee head ass. With your head like a beehive, nigga. Why don't you go to fucking not Instacart? What's the white shit people use?
7-Eleven.
I'm gonna look up white apps.
7-Eleven.
Scrabble. It's probably like below 1% of black people who play Scrabble.
Thank you. Why don't you take your ass to Scrabble, nigga? Yeah, because a nigga can't spell. Crouch. My crouch.
Yeah.
It would be no big words if it was a group of black people playing. It might be a couple big words, but man, you're gonna be getting so many 4-letter words.
Listen, what the nigga need to do is take his talents to the fucking
To South Beach.
To Bite Squad. Yeah, he needs to take his ass to GoPuff. Yeah, do some ain't no black people on no GoPuff now. He needs to take his ass to GoPuff.
Bro,
This man talks about the blacks. Like, why don't you work inside of a white club bartender? Like, shoot, this man over here want to pour Henny on you. A nigga not gonna pay you to pour Henny.
The blacks did it again.
yeah, fucking damn.
Oh shit. Yeah, DJ, he's one of a kind.
Nah, man, DJ, he's funny. Like, I don't know, man. He has a good channel. His channel be killing me every day. Like, I be at work and I be bored. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go inside of Dennis' comment section. People be tearing him up. Like somebody said today, what? Oh my gosh, I'm going to get in trouble. Someone said in Dennis' comments, Dennis' son is gonna be a grown man, and Dennis still gonna say, "I'm still gonna try to see my son in 5 months." I'm like, why did somebody say that? I'm like, dude, come on, man. That was just effed up.
That's awesome.
I think that was Scott. I think Scott said that.
No, I wish I was smart enough to come up with that.
And then someone said that Dennis' son is going to get a job in a car before Dennis. I'm like, dude, y'all going in. And I'm like, nah, because I really felt bad, right? Because I said, before all this happened, right? B-Vaz was like, Dennis is going to be homeless. I said this recording inside the chat. I'm like this. I'm like, I don't think Dennis is going to take a plane to be a landed immigrant and land in a homeless shelter. I backed this man up, and then it's like it broke my heart, like probably like 4 days ago when he said like, yeah, I'm living in my car to hit my house. I'm like, dude, I'm over here backing you up, giving you the benefit of a ski doubt, and you living in your car. But I'm like, shit, you know what? Whatever helps this man is whatever helps this man, man. I don't know how to put it, but I'm like this. He knows what he's doing. He lived 38 years without getting in trouble. I believe in him.
Mhm.
So
We shall see. We shall see. Episode 58.
So if Dennis goes out to where he's going, are you going to be around him?
wait, what you mean?
You
What you mean though? Like
like not like around him, but are you going to be like near him?
you mean when he comes here to Wilmington?
Yeah, because it sounds like when you talk about it, it sounds like you're there.
Dude, listen, man.
Man, if you know anything about what Ski has said, he better not go real Ski.
Listen, Dennis, he's a
So,
good kid, and
so
like,
ski the
Not
lore
like that. Like
of
I
the
don't think
town.
you can go find him, but like you guys are going to be in like the same city.
Shit.
Ski the man of the hour. He 50 Cent out there.
nah,
I
man.
can
Like,
understand that. Because Nab told me you lived in L.A.
He Patrick St. Patrick.
I want to know who put the note on his bike. I want to know if
Must have
someone
been
went
you.
online and I want to know if someone went online and hired someone to do it.
Who even knows what
I
that shit is?
mean, Scott,
Might have been wordplay.
you might be the brilliant man.
To do what? To do what?
To hire someone online to go do it.
I don't know. I wouldn't know where to look.
You don't know where to look as you tell everybody where his apartment is.
Mm.
Could you guys have like blind devotion to a YouTuber? Like just
What does that mean? Are you trying to have blind
No.
devotion?
like just
Nah,
bias.
fuck no.
Like it's just
Only Eli.
Wait,
Listen,
you
man.
listen to Eli? The
Yeah.
fuck?
Religiously.
That's fucking weird as fuck.
That's
like
not
like
word.
to the point to like where people, no matter what anybody says, you're always gonna rock
You
with them.
talking shit about Nab?
You damn right.
Damn.
You talking shit
Nab
about
is
Nab?
enabling this man. Shout
Listen,
out to the biggest hater, Nab.
Nab. You know he just wants the best for Dennis, and it's like, I mean, you ever had a child? I'm lying. Like, you ever had like I don't know, man. Like, all I gotta say is like, shoot, like Nab. He's cool people. Like, he's great. He's a great support system. He's that friend that everybody needs, and like like Nab is awesome. He's a great.
Nab got credit. You know what I'm saying? So
Nab be in them
Nab keeps
streets.
Dennis from going off the deep end. So
You said he stops him?
yeah, he stops from going off the deep end. Like,
When has he ever disagreed?
do you need to disagree to stop someone going off the deep end?
Yeah.
Because if you see them going off the deep end, you would have to disagree with them going off the deep end.
You have to define the deep end.
Ski got the point.
mhm.
So,
Sometimes you can agree with people to calm them down.
let's say DJ coming on here, like before we got to this point, and DJ was in his high rise and he was talking shit about everybody, and now like Nab was supporting him through that entire phase, and now we get to this point, and now DJ comes on here and says, "Hey guys, I'm living in my car," and it's like, is that real? Like, do you think that he's really like offline, giving him like real?
No.
I don't know what's the word. Life advice. I don't even know
Yes,
if you give somebody life advice.
yes. It's called figure it out yourself. Like, Nap, he's a stand-up dude, 10 toes. I mean, my bad, 11 toes down. Nab is a stand-up dude, and he's letting Dennis find out for himself. See, you guys want to hold Dennis' hand, and no, you guys are trying to hold him by the crotch.
Pretty much.
Nab, he's a leader, and
It's kind of
Nab,
like if you seen somebody doing coke, and you're like, man, he only doing just a little bit. He's still, rocking. He's still up. He's still doing his stuff. Y'all need to stop worrying about him doing coke. Worry about your goddamn self. And then everybody's like, bro, you keep doing coke, man, you're gonna end up you're gonna end up in a bad situation.
well, how you know that bad situation is not a good situation for him?
Are you trying to say that Nab might be like Dennis? Birds of the flock together, whatever.
I'm just stirring. I'm just
Is that what you're
I'm
hinting
just
at?
I'm just stirring the pot, fellas. That's all. I'm just stirring the pot.
You know what I like the most
I
is when
support
Nab,
DJ. I want to see that nigga in the RV. If he decides to live in his car and do all that, hey, more power to you. I'm not knocking you, my guy. I'm just stirring the pot, making a little content.
you know what I really like is when Nab goes off. When Nab gets mad, he was like wordplay, but he never gets mad at Dennis.
I don't know.
That shit
He
kills me.
hates it. He hates he hates fucking wordplay, bro.
And then this man be like, wordplay, you know what?
That's back when I was on my bullshit, man.
But yeah, I like Nab. Nab, the channel would be nothing without Nab. And that's just
Yeah, you need a nap. Well, I
Nab
wouldn't say
makes
to
the
the extent that he goes, but yeah, you definitely need people like Nab.
He a weird character for sure.
He's not weird. I think you're a weird character, dude. Do you better not be talking shit about Nab? How dare you?
Don't ever talk to me like that, fucking ski. I'll ban you from this
what
channel
wordplay?
so fast.
No, you know.
Damn, now you sound like Nav.
Yeah, my bad. You know what? Drown the Wealth.
Yeah, I know how to get up under Nab's skin. I'll be pissing him off. He timed me out so many damn times.
I want to know. Do you think Christina's ever gonna come back? Because I miss her too. Because I'm not gonna count.
Nah,
She's
I
just
feel
doing
like
that on a
I feel
different
like she
account.
already here, bro. She's just like making fake accounts. I feel like she was making fake accounts all along.
Yeah.
Nah,
She's looking at the club right now.
we pack Christina up.
I like Christina, and I think it was wrong for y'all to bully her though. But like, she was cool. Like, she had some good days.
Man, we had to pack her up.
Yeah.
Bro, but why did she go so violently? She could she said she was saying the DJ, you know what I mean? She didn't have no teeth. She was like, you know what I mean?
Wait,
Like,
she
And
has no
her wordplay ruined Dennis's relationship. Terrible.
like there was some rumors going around, but like you know what I mean? She could have pulled it off reasonably, oh yeah, I had a heart transplant, or you know what I mean, something.
Man, fuck
You know what I mean?
that. I still would have been calling her gummy bear. She knew she was fat with no damn teeth.
My God.
I mean the same thing with Kelly too.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Kelly. We need Kelly back, not Black. We need her back. I like Kelly.
Kelly went off on
we
Dennis,
got some confirmations from her pictures that she is definitely not who she resembles.
I think she's seen what happens to to Christine.
Fucking
It scared her straight. She was like, "Hold on, let me."
No, we need Kelly back, man. I like her. She was fun.
Kelly was cool as fuck, but You know what I mean? She be definitely on some bullshit. You know what I mean? But she definitely be like down to talk till like 2 a.m. type shit. So respect to Kelly.
Yeah, we need Kelly back. We need Christina back. Christina, like I think what it was,
Why do we need
Dennis
Christina
Intel.
back?
You know why? Because
She's
what happened
pissed
was,
everybody off.
and we need that back and forth battle though. Like we can't have like we need some entertainment with this channel. With this
Well,
channel, it's like
Dennis is afraid to interact with his channel because his channel just shits on him all day now.
you know what is
I
so
mean,
wild.
that's why
I
we
don't.
got
I don't know.
this channel.
I don't know if we can have Christina back. She's too. I mean, DJ probably let her back, but she's too dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
Just that whole just
She
that whole
knows too many
situation
secrets.
that whole situation that happened is just that's a dangerous combination. That
Yep.
You guys notice that there's new people on Dennis' channel talking crap to him, and I'm like, oh, that I'm like, dude, I feel bad because I'm like, that's how you know it's him and not just us. Like you got new people on the channel talking about da 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 da. Like the one guy was just saying like, why don't you go apply yourself? Like with some white guy talking about, why don't you go apply yourself? I'm like, damn, Dennis, like you got new people talking crap to you on the channel, and you still want to assume that it's just the people, not you.
The haters. It's gonna be our
Yeah.
fault next
I
time.
mean, I think, man, off the haters.
I'm excited to see what happens in the next 2 or 3 months and see where he ends up. I hope he gets a trailer. I hope he parks in the woods somewhere.
me
And
honestly, I don't. I hope he's able to accumulate that amount of money, but I don't see it happening until sports betting.
I believe that Dennis can get
Right.
that type of money, but all I gotta say is, if Dennis wants to be slow and be the only black guy in the middle of the woods around white people, you get what comes to you, bro. You're gonna
Wait,
be
wait,
a
wait,
deep
wait,
fried
wait.
Dennis.
How much is this? How much is RV? Did he say like 15,000?
It doesn't matter about the RV.
20,000.
20? And
most
Ski, you
likely
just
he'll
sat up
become
here and
white.
said that he's living in his car and
No, he's living in a rental car. Rental.
Yeah.
living
Yeah.
in a rental car, and
Mhm.
he's barely breaking even. You're
Yep.
going to sit here and say that he's going to accumulate that money in the next couple of months.
Yeah, I mean anything can happen, man. Like all I gotta say is like his ass want to go in the middle of the woods and be black. Okay, then just know you know what you signed up for, Blackie.
I hope he makes that amount of money. I want to
North
see him in
Carolina's
a movie.
racist too, I think. You're
What?
probably right.
Wait to call him Blackie?
Well, they don't do that shit out in California, really. And then North Carolina, they will.
What? You mean like what? Call him Blackie or do what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, like, yeah, call them, like, be
In the middle of
racist
the
with them.
woods?
Yeah.
Exactly. If he wants to go in the middle of the woods with an RV and some white man, some mountain man talking about these are my woods, you're in the neck of my woods. We don't want your black ass over here. Then it's gonna say the blacks ruined it for me. The blacks ruined it. I can't go out to the middle of the woods because you blacks. Like shit. Like listen, man. Like you gotta realize, man. You want to be black in the middle of nowhere? I ain't. Like shoot. He's
True.
taking chances. He's taking chances. So, dude,
Actually,
this man can't survive for anything. He can't build a
nah,
fire. He
nah.
doesn't know how to use a compass.
Nope.
So it's like he don't know how to use a compass. Like shoot, he could barely tie his shoes.
Oh my God.
His body would really be hurting. You got to carry
Exactly
gas
though.
cans, bend over, start shit, push it
Like
up, push it
shit.
away.
All I gotta say is if he goes in the middle of the woods, they're gonna have his way with him. The bear's gonna bend him over. Like I got
Mhm.
the deer gonna take his shit.
Barry's gonna smell his trash and come up on his trailer looking for food.
This man, I'll never forget it. Dennis talking about, man, I could go to these campgrounds. I'm like this. And when they see your black ass pull out that trailer with your big head ass looking like you got a check from brake checking, they're gonna say, get
Oh
him out of
no.
here. Dennis gonna start a conversation. He's gonna be like, Don't you hate those black people? They make them be like, yeah, I hate those blacks.
Who
Dan's
gave
gonna walk
Dennis this
himself into a
trailer
trap.
idea anyway? Who gave Dennis this RV idea?
I mean,
His
his
cousin.
cousin. I mean, it's a good idea, but like, you can't physically defend yourself, so you better have a gun. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a great idea. Like, it sounds great, but how many black people do this? And there's a reason why black people don't do it, because you're gonna be out there in the middle of the woods with these white people talking about, like, like you talking about these white people that be hunting deer and stuff like that. Like, Dennis, you never hunt no deer. You don't know how to skin a nigga. Like, shit. Like, you better start learning, bro. You better start learning. Like, they gonna dissolve your skull into like acid. Like, they do that shit, bro. Like,
Oh my
keep playing
god,
around.
bro. Stop the cat.
And then two, Dennis black ass is gonna go to the RV and they were talking about, hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar? They goes to get your black ass out of here. You know, like,
Can I borrow a cup of bleach?
it's like, listen, man, like, listen, all I gotta say is this, man. When white people go out in the middle of the woods, they want to be left alone. This man Dan's gonna talk their ear off, and they're gonna get tired of him. They're gonna get tired of him.
You're gonna tell about the whole situation.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be like, you know what? Ever since I moved out here, I ain't gotta worry about the blacks. The blacks be fucking me up. I'm so glad you white people are welcoming.
Oh no.
And two, Dennis doesn't know how to swim, so they're gonna push his ass into a lake. So it's like,
No.
the white people gonna say, hey, why don't you come canoeing with us? Throw his ass in the water. They're gonna be like, son, this is how you get rid of an annoying ass nigga. Tell him, take his ass canoeing. I'm gonna ask
His
Dennis.
other option is to live in the city and run into you randomly one day.
Man, ain't no black person do anything to Dennis. They're gonna look at Dennis, they're gonna say, yeah, we can tell he a snitch.
They might feel bad afterwards. Like, after you beat somebody up or after you're going to fight and you feel bad because you like whooped his ass. You
My whole
feel
thing is,
terrible
why
about
would you
yourself.
fight Dennis? Like, he
Yeah.
doesn't have a dollar to his name. He doesn't have an RV to his name. Fighting him, you're not gonna get anything from it. Like, like, shoot, you beat up someone that looks like a roach. Like, congratulations.
I
It'd be
mean,
nice.
like
Yeah.
real shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was gonna like sue him for the defamation, but it was like, bro, like what does
You
this guy
can't.
really have, bro? He doesn't have a
Technically, you
house,
can't do that.
like I
Just
can't.
key,
You
just
gonna
key. That's
piss
something. Just
Dennis
key telling you to
off.
do that, bro. Just
Dennis gonna say John was talking about suing me. Like, you wasn't gonna sue him.
No,
You
I
wasn't.
was. I was, because that was my intellectual property, my dog.
No, your
That was
ass went
my
to legal
shit.
Zoom.
That was
Get your ass
me.
off of legal Zoom. You think with your legal Zoom ass, nigga? You want a legal Zoom?
I do. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm about to sue your ass, bro.
You said I went to legal Zoom. I drafted up the paperwork.
Hell yeah, bro. I paid $15.99.
You go sue Dennis. Dennis. Yeah, man. Dennis, you better get prepared, man. You got that 15.99 on speed dial. He couldn't do it again.
$15.99. I got my lawyer in California.
It's so
I'm
funny.
ready. I'm ready. You about to go at it. You know what I'm saying? You about to go Vallejo to fucking LA. So better get ready. About to go to the squabble match. I might entertain a MMA fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all I gotta say is, if Dennis can't survive in a place with abundant opportunities, how's he gonna survive in the middle of nowhere? Like, I'm being honest. So, like, what job you gonna work? Like, shit.
warehouse or factory, bro.
No, we talking about
I
him
mean,
living in the middle of the
McDonald's
woods.
like $20 an hour.
Not
This
out there,
man Dennis
probably.
said I can boondock. I'm like, dude, there's a reason why there's no black boondocking, nigga. Like, this man said I can boondock. I'm like, shit, you do whatever you want to do, man.
Where would he boondock at? Like,
Exactly. He's on Boondock near those white people
On the
that
side of the road.
listen. I'm gonna be real here. Those white people that live in the middle of nowhere, they're like, we came out here to be far away from niggas. They gonna see Dennis and be like, why is this nigga moving close to us? They gonna be like, why is this nigga over here? Like we over here, and it's just a known fact. Like we talking about. I mean, once again, Dragon once went to the Bible Belt. Those people that live in the middle of nowhere, they're like, we came out here because there's no niggas. Like, whether they're racist or not, they're like, we came out here to be in peace. And now we got this annoying ass nigga with his son popping a dirt
We
bike.
gotta see his big ass head every day.
Exactly. And they're gonna say, and you know what they're gonna say? This man has no job. He doesn't go to work. This man has no
Damn.
job. He doesn't go to work. They're gonna say, like he's just the wrong type of black. We need a black that goes to work.
What the fuck, bro?
He DoorDash is DoorDash popping out there?
And two, you guys gonna mess with my wrench. F all you guys. I'm trying to get my wrench here.
I have stayed complete quiet in this conversation, so I deserve a wrench as well.
I need my wrench. Dennis, you hear this? Give me my wrench, man.
Man, all of us ain't getting no wrench. I lost mine.
I mean, you lost yours being stupid. You want to go against the king?
Because I don't want to give a nigga a couple dollars. God damn.
Yeah.
And you know what? And it's all because of Scott and the overseer. I want to know where's the overseer at, because they
That fool
sparked this
dipped.
whole thing. They sparked this whole thing, and they think they're slick.
My partner in crime dipped. A fucking little rat.
Here it is. Made Dennis crash out. Dennis had people that was willing to put content on his channel, and Dennis retarded himself ruined that. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say he's retarded because, shoot, he's getting back popping. I could finally be entertained. And like, yeah, man.
Oh, he's gonna call PH Larry, the lawyer. So he's gonna get that cash.
If anybody's good with Photoshop, they definitely should make a billboard of DJ with his thumb up, smiling, talking about come get paid today.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. You know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do that because I'm trying to get my wrench.
Send me
It'd be
that
cool if
poster
you just-
tomorrow. I'll post it tomorrow. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, so it'd be cool if it
Nah, I
randomly
ain't trying to
ended
mess
up on
with his
DPW's
check, man.
channel.
I won't tell nobody that you did it. Just send me the post.
I mean, I was dying laughing when I seen that Dennis mugshot.
I know.
That was a good
Whoever
one.
did that, bro, that shit was genius.
No. I'm gonna be serious for 10 seconds here, or maybe 20 seconds. And this is my serious thing here. I wanted to tell Dennis he needs to stop saying he's gonna die in Vegas because he's currently in Vegas, and like I believe in superstition a little bit. He needs to stop saying that shit because he keeps on saying I'm gonna die in Vegas. I'm gonna die in Vegas,
That's fucked up.
and he's currently in Vegas, and I'm like, bro, you're walking yourself down that trap, bro. Like you got
Yeah.
an accident, and now you talking about I'm gonna die in Vegas. I'm gonna die in Vegas, and it's like,
Affirmation. Yep.
yeah, man. And it's like, and if you die, all jokes aside, the channel dies with you,
Yep.
and then we won't have content to watch.
Well, not even that. You just a life that just got wasted because he could have done, any life that he dies
And
is
then,
wasted.
on top of that, it's gonna be
I
a
want
channel.
that.
It's gonna be a channel of people roasting a dead nigga, and then people ain't gonna know that he dead.
Yeah,
They're gonna be roasting him.
yeah.
And that's not the type of legacy you want to go behind. Like, imagine if you died and then your negative videos go viral talking about the blacks, this and that, and people be like, man, F this nigga, and then you be like, damn, bro, like, Dennis, stop saying you gonna die in Vegas. Your ass in Vegas right now.
You ain't Tupac.
Thank you. You gonna die at the green light, nigga.
I mean, I don't don't wish death on nobody. So
I'm not wishing that. I'm just saying though, like you don't want to. It'd be very ironic. Like you talking about green light. I don't know, man. I gotta say, Dennis, you need to stop it. Cut it out. You a bitch. No, never mind.
Hurry up to North Carolina, get near your kid, start training them, so your life can have a purpose. You'll feel better.
Nah,
go.
he has a purpose. Just he's scared, man. Like it's you talking about a big change. You talking about West Coast. He went from West Coast to Central to East Coast, and it's like
Yeah, the quicker he gets there, the more time he can adapt to it, because he can adapt
this man
eventually.
gonna try to move in the snow. He's funny. He's a funny type of dude. Like this man gonna move in December. I bet you.
With his trailer and his truck driving in the snow, backing up for the first time.
I'm gonna say it's like shoot. Somebody pass that message, Christina. I know you listening. Pass that message on to Dennis. Stop saying that dumbass shit.
All right, guys, it's been good. I'm out of here. Everyone, stay up.
All right.
Keep us updated on that rental stuff. DTW.
Sound like Michael Jackson. Who sound like Michael Jackson?
Hey, Scott Gonzo. We'll have to do wordplay. He mask. What's good?
Did Dennis upload a video today?
The what? The what? All right, guys. I think fucking wordplay. So sweet. Dog. My dog. Wordplay. What's good? What you doing? Yeah, I think everybody's shut down. So appreciate the live.
Oh, my bad. I had to step away real quick. What happened? We ended it?
No, I mean fucking wordplay. Or I mean ski mask exited. I don't know what happened to him.
I mean, this might be a good time to end it, so it don't go too long.
No, for sure, dude. No, I
Well,
appreciate.
shout out to you, shout out to Ski, shout out to Scott, shout out to everybody that watched and everybody that's gonna watch tomorrow. Keep being great. Damn, I forgot the saying that I always said. I guess get your money. Don't let nobody trick you out your bag or your position.
And yeah, no, and that's we appreciate Ski for joining the channel, and see you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Those who watch tomorrow, and show a little support to the channel. Throw a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and you know what I mean. We're out of here. Thank you, Ski, Wordplay, and Scott Hall.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. Shout out to you for for allowing us to come on too.
Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too, man. Be safe.
All right.